Alright, we're doing this shit. Alright, we are doing this shit. Can you guys see me and hear me? How's the audio? Alright, we're doing this shit. Alright, we are doing this shit. Can you guys see me and hear me? How's the audio? Alright, we're doing this shit. Alright, we are doing this shit. Can you guys see me? That's annoying. I'm watching myself. That's devastating. No one wants to see that shit. That's my TikTok, that's cute. What's going on, legends? Alright, everyone's on. Nice. What's happening? How are we all this Sunday? Cheers to you all, legends. High end level. Good video. Alright, beautiful. Better. What's going on, mate? How are you, brother? What are the odds? Hello, Samantha. How are you? Nice. Alright, so I jump on early on stream, you know. Unlike all these other fancier people who are, you know, they like to start a bit late. But, you know, I like to start a bit early, have a bit of a chit-chat, let the stragglers come in. Gianfranco, what's happening, my friend? I'm guessing you're Italian. It's a very Italian-sounding name. Gianfranco Di Matteo. That's got Italy all over it. Scott, nice to see you, brother. New Age Barbarian. What am I drinking? I'm drinking, it's called Samsong, Sang Som. It's a Thai rum. I never used to drink it, but my girlfriend got me into it, so... Dr. Kernan, you keep changing your name all the time, mate. Doc, you change your name a lot. Quite often. That's amazing. How all you legends been anyway? You doing alright? What's happening? Fucking, I was doing the latest movie review. I didn't finish it, but we're gonna watch what I've done. Consider it like a preview, yeah? We're gonna watch what I've done. No worries, quarter pound, mate. Seagal's teachings need to be spread. So yeah, we're gonna watch Lawman, the latest Lawman that I did, which, as you can see, got copyright struck. This is the thing. I won't play it, but I get copyright struck for literally, it's like 9 seconds of footage where I talk over the top of shit for about 4 seconds, and then it's 5 seconds of the actual clip from the show, and I get slammed. That's how this shit works, yeah. So that one dispute got rejected because A&E decided their claim was still valid, and then I released one for members only. And I didn't even bother contesting that because I knew it would get knocked back, so I just had to edit it. So just so you guys know, yeah, I don't just make this shit up. I get stung with a lot of, you know, I have to redo a lot of stuff, copyright, ad suitability. It's part of the game. YouTube's my employer. DZ, good to see you, brother. Drunken Zombie. Domi Arigato. Oh, hello. We got a Japanese in the house as well. Someone from Japan. Hello. Opsidi Oils Jit. I don't know what that is. Sicily, fuck, that's awesome. Good to see you, brother. Gianfranco. What the fuck is this? Joshi Caboose, what the fuck is this? This is the greatest cult community on YouTube, mate. That's what it is. Casey Ryback from Under Siege has joined us. Joshi Caboose writes, what the fuck is this? Clearly he's new to these parts of town. Yeah, he must be new. He's definitely new to this part of town. But I hope you've all had an awesome week. It's been alright over here, dealing with shit. Living internationally is an interesting little fucking, what's the word? Little obstacle to get through when you have problems with your bank and they need to verify you, and it's a mess. But we're getting through. We're alright. You know, I'm teaching myself how to swim. Here's something out of left field. I don't know how to swim. I never learned. I almost drowned when I was a kid. So I've been teaching myself the last 3 days how to float, just based on YouTube. So I can float on my back and shit. You know, I don't mind going in the water. I can float on my face. No idea how to do any of the kicking stuff yet. Apparently you got to use your hips and not your legs. The arm stuff I'm pretty good with. I got pretty strong shoulders, so I can do that shit. My core's probably too weak because of the gut, but yeah, it's interesting. I'm learning. You know, I'm learning. It's fucking kids, mate. Kids can just dive into that shit. But as a grown adult, it's taken some time. But Brock Lesnar's a beast. Sensei Sex Beast. I like that. That's an interesting concept. So we're going to watch Lawman episode 4, and then we're going to watch what I've done of the review. Now, obviously Richie. I mean, everyone wants to know if anyone's seen Richie. It's a question that goes on for days and days, for years and years, really. And ultimately, beyond has anybody seen Richie, people want to know, does anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo? That's the question. Now, you would think that after the movie review, I would know the answer to these questions, but I don't. I still don't know the answer to any of these questions. I do know if people have seen Richie. People have seen Richie. Anybody who says they haven't seen Richie, that's a lie. But why he did Bobby Lupo, I'm actually not entirely sure. I watched the damn movie, and I paid a little bit of attention. Obviously, most of my attention was on Papa Seagal and, his lines and his fucking fuck. He really hams up that Italian shit in this episode, I'll tell you. But yeah, while we're doing the little getting to know each other before the videos and stuff start, when I'm talking and shit, I get sidetracked to the chat. Should I be spending more time in the chat, or should I be spending more? It's hard to do both. I mean, I try to look at the chat as much as possible, and I might miss some shit. But it's funny. One of our regulars, his name's Joker Locuson. You guys have probably seen him here a lot. He wrote to me saying he'd love to jump on stream and just help out. The guy's a champion, by the way. He's been a big supporter of the channel. He always chimes in with super chats. I mean, he's a member on YouTube, and he just joined on Patreon as well. And he always joins. Like he's a legend. I can't ask for anything more from a supporter. Anything anyone does, likes, or even just being here is awesome. But that guy just takes it to a new level. And he's telling me how he's willing to help out and jump on stream and so I can go for a piss or have a cigarette and he can take over, which is awesome. So like I said, the support here. Grave Reader, how are you, my friend? Good to see you here, brother. I'm Richie, my photo says so. He may not be the Richie, but he's still Richie. Samantha, you're crazy. I like it. I like again, when I get female Seagalians here, for some reason it just makes me more proud. Obviously the dudes being here, we're all fucked up. But when a female Seagalian turns up, it's it really makes me smile. That's awesome. Good to see you, Samantha. Last week we had a few Seagalians actually. Female Seagalians, I should say. What the fuck did I do with my telephone? Kilgore Trout, good to see you. Yeah, boy. For anyone that doesn't know, Kilgore Trout, he's it's like his war cry. He pretty much on every single post, every single video, if you look back, you will see him say, yeah, boy, with with that exact same war cry. So something as simple as that, it still helps the algorithm. It's still support. That's why I love all you guys. Yeah, Rad Guy, Joker is a real one. Zig and Co, thank you, man. I gotta have a shave. Like I said, I'm from Australia, but my background's from Cyprus. So my parents are like Turkish Cypriots. So I've got that, hairy chest and shit going on. I trim my shoulders because otherwise I look like a gorilla. But I got to shave more often. It's a bit annoying, but it's part of the deal of being ethnic. You got that body hair and that facial hair. Yeah, thanks, Eric. I appreciate the feedback. Good to see you here too, brother. I'm not sure if you came in earlier, but good to see you here, my man. But yeah, so we'll start off with Lawman, and then I'm gonna surprise you guys with a little bit of let's call it a preview. Hopefully, I'll have the movie review done tomorrow. If I'm being honest, I hope to have it done tomorrow, but realistically, I'm not sure. It depends on the overlords and the uploading. Thanks to Shaktos, you're a legend. I am an Aussie disvan list. I don't know what the hell that means. Disvan list. Is that how you say it? Disvan list. Yeah, I'm Australian, mate. See, tangents get sidetracked. That's what happens when you drink it on stream. Jim OG, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. So anyway, I hope to have it up tomorrow night. The movie review, the completed movie review. But first, we'll watch Lawman together, and then we'll watch. I've probably done about 50% of the review. I think you guys will enjoy some parts of it. When we watch Lawman, I want to see if anyone picks up on... I did an edit, and it was a really... What's going on here? Oh, okay. I did an edit, and it was a really smooth edit of Seagal saying something, and I want to see if you guys pick up on it. I'm not going to say anything now. I'm just going to leave it, and obviously I do a lot of edits where I say, you know, I'm a whatever, or am I, you know, you guys have seen that. But this, I reckon, came out pretty smooth, and I'm going to use it in future. So, alright, without further ado, let's, how do I do this shit on here? Oh, we'll go here. We'll watch it off YouTube. That's the whole point of it, I guess. DZ, exactly. Thank you, Paul. Paul got a really big mention in the last video. He doesn't really get a mention in this video. This is more about Sensei Butterball.
Last week, I felt things were...
But anyway, let's get into... Again, alright, so I titled it Changing Accents Around Black People. Now, he's in Louisiana, right? So people speak with a certain accent, I imagine, right? I'm not exactly sure... Adventure Taco, good to see you, my friend. You bloody Sheila, put another shrimp on the barbie, you dingo. Like, that's all the stereotypes right there. None of them are really spot on, but hey, we do say Sheila, not for the last 50 years, and not other than a guy on TV called Alf Stewart, on a TV show called Home and Away. He used to say bloody Sheila, flaming galah. Anyway, but yeah, Aussies don't necessarily talk like that everywhere. I guess it's like certain slang in America, in the South, or the, I don't know, North, or whatever you want to call it, or West. Glowing, you know there's going to be an and at some point in every video. There's guaranteed to be an and. There's guaranteed to be a plus. I mean, you can guarantee there's going to be a fart noise. You know what's funny? That fart noise, right? The fart noise where he does his little fucking, whatever the shit he's doing from the movie Attrition. Even though it's simple, it's just a simple thing of just hand wave with a fart noise. The amount of, the number of comments I get from either regulars or strangers saying how much they love that is overwhelming. It's phenomenal. Just from a simple fart, that's all it is. Shade Viking, good to see ya. It's the edit where Seagal says he's black. No, Grave Reader. No, Grave Reader. It's not, mate. It's not. It's a really smooth edit. That's not a smooth edit. That's an obvious edit. It's a smooth edit, mate. Trust me. I will stop it. If no one picks up on it, I'll stop it. If no one says anything in the comments, I will stop it and I will tell you all about it. But let's see. Alright, anyway. I'm talking too much shit. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Tell me if y'all are ready. If y'all want to keep chatting, we can keep chatting. But if y'all are ready, let's do a 1 for ready, 2 for if you want to keep talking some shit. Otherwise, I'm ready to go. But, yeah. Tai Chi fart. Yeah, the Tai Chi fart is a winner. Real tuber. Mate, I hope you feel better, brother. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, let's do it. Glowing, you're all over it, mate. You're the first one on there. You don't fuck around. Plus, everyone else seems to have more of a delay than you. That's interesting. All right. Let's do it. All right, we're going to do it. 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 All right, let's go.
A little slow in the world of Lawman and big Papa Pump action, but the intro to episode 4 lets me know that we're getting Sensei Squeezy Cheese in his element. First...
Sorry, but before we keep going, because he's playing guitar, how many of you actually knew that his middle name was Frederick without a K? Across the road from you. Okay. How many of you actually knew that, you know, Frederick stood for Frederick? 1 for yes, or 2 for didn't know, I guess is the easiest way. What am I missing? You can't see? What do you mean you can't see? Oh shit, oh shit. Damn, hold on. I got it. Fucking same thing again, man. I did it last time. Alright, we're going back.
Element. Last week.
See, this is what happens when you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's literally my fifth thing. Sorry, my friends. Alright, are we good now? Are we good now? My fat head's not on the big screen, right? Now we're good? I'm going to start it again. Once everyone confirms that my fat head's out of the way and we can see the actual screen. I thought I was showing you guys all... Oh, man, I was showing you guys all this shit about copyright here and, 8 seconds worth of footage. And y'all couldn't even see it because my fat head was in the way. Anyway, that was the whole point of showing you guys. These mofos made me upload this shit like multiple times. Anyway, sorry, my friends. All right, let's do it. We're going back to the start. Let's go back to the start. Let's start this shit again. Before we start, cheers, my friends, to everyone that is in here. How many have we got at the moment? 69. With 69 people in the chat. If that's not a golden number for Seagal right now, on my screen right now, it's 69 people in this chat. That is video audio is louder than you. Interesting. Okay. How about he's well cool. Video audio is louder than your mic. What about now? Is that better? We love your glorious head. Thanks, Glowing. You're a champion, right? 70. Someone ruined it by welcome whoever came. But now we're off 69. It's alright. It is what it is. Alright. So now we're good. Visual's good. Audio's good. I'm going to play it. Let me know if there's any audio issues. Because someone was saying that the audio is louder than my mic. So let's see how we go.
I felt things were a little slow in the world of Lawman and big Papa Pump action. But the intro to episode 4 lets me know that we're getting Sensei Squeezy Cheese in his element. First, introduced as the greatest musician to ever live.
Put your hands together for Steven Seagal.
Well, he wasn't, but he should have been. And this little weasel deserves a slap.
Out of that circle.
Secondly, he's assaulting people whenever possible. In this case, some young fellow African Americans who made the mistake of being around when Seagal and his team are rolling cameras.
Alright, guilty train's got to go, so I've got to stop it and say thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Everyone will know about the way of Sensei Waddle Waddle. And when the duck, every time I hear someone say waddle or I say waddle, I think about the duck song. And he waddled away, waddle waddle. But again, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night at work. Hopefully you can watch the rewatch and we'll see you next week.
Make a Fox move, you hear me?
My name is Steven Seagal. That's right, Steven Seagal.
Early on, Sensei Sudoku explains his preferred position when he and his colleagues are running a train through a young actress.
Johnny, Larry, and me patrol the front, and then we send Alex and Lawrence up the back.
I personally love how he says, me and my team. He could have easily said, the team, but this way it sounds like he's the leader and they're hanging on his every word.
Me and my team were out here on patrol.
Sensei Scuffmarks thought he spotted a cookie in this kid's hand and was about to pounce. But it's probably just a bag of crack or something, so they don't bother. Now, they make this out to be some big-ass drama, but when they arrive on scene, nobody's hurt or injured.
Where the baby got hit?
There's a big kerfuffle about whether the kid was hit or not, but either way, some knob thought this was important enough to include in a 20-minute police show.
So, by the way, I love this Al Pacino scene. I gotta use it more often. Well, I'll rewind in a sec. But they make a Seagal slap the like button. That's right. Yeah. I wonder if Sensei Seagal will drop by this week. I really hope one day he comes through. You got to think about it. This is good publicity. Any publicity. Sorry, just to digress. KR37. Where's the fart? It just came on the screen, mate. Come on. Exactly. Opsy D from Japan. There, I remember you. Exactly, just wait for it. And there it is. There it is, exactly. Fuck, I got sidetracked. What was I doing about it? Damn it. That's what happens. Yeah, they arrive on scene, right? They arrive on scene to fucking some child's been in an accident. They make a big deal about it. They probably know the details that it's not a serious accident, but they won't tell you that. So they arrive on scene, and this is where Seagal is really in his element. The silly little life of Christopher Coonan. Yeah, I do, man. I just need, more hair. I need the triangle peak, and a thicker goatee. You're right. Some emoji stickers. That's a good point. That's to be better than his AMA. Alright, so anyway, he arrives on scene. This is what happens.
Include in a 20-minute police show.
You dumb motherfuckers. You know what you did?
Big Papa Modesty then uses this as a smooth transition to talk about Aikido and how he's the master of harmony and being the center of the universe.
The martial art that I practice is called Aikido, which is all about harmony and oneness.
How does he promote harmony? He comes in, asks some questions about the child,
That's your baby?
forgets how to speak English correctly,
Where mama?
and achieves nothing. Just for the record, this is how he speaks to the camera,
There's an awful lot of arguing going on here, so I'm going to see if I can promote a little harmony.
and this is how he speaks to the African American folk when he interacts with them.
That's your baby? Where mama? How did mama let him go?
Ethnic fluid man.
So here's the thing. I think the music might be a bit loud. I'll have to change it next upload. I had someone message me saying that I got to do live chat. It's on top chat. Shit, got to go to live chat. That's better. I wasn't on live chat. Sorry, people. I was on top chat. Last time someone picked me up on that. I was. Good morning, Kev. How are you, my friend? That's. Anyway, someone said to me that he talks to them like that. He talks to the African American community when he goes there because he just wants to make them feel more comfortable. So I thought to myself, all right. So when he goes to like Jamaica, does he put on a Jamaican voice? Probably. When he goes to like Asia or China or fucking Japan or Korea or anywhere, does he put on their voice? Do you know what I mean? Like, does he just when he goes to Mexico? Does he start talking with like a Mexican kind of accent, bro, or what does he do? You know, like it's yeah. Some people again, yeah. It's interesting the mental gymnastics people do to try and justify some shit, but yeah. Yes, he does.
Once again,
Nearly. I haven't even started on True Justice yet. Like so my plan moving forward, right, would be. Obviously, it takes a bit of time to do videos, and you know, I don't want to do too many videos too often. So the plan would be to do one Lawman a week, and like maybe one movie review or one bullshitto. So this week, you know, I did a movie review. Next week, I might do a different movie, or I might do a bullshitto. We'll see how we go. Probably a movie. Like he's got that many True Justice, and so I barely scratched the surface. Sensei Sombrero, exactly. He probably is. He probably calls himself that, Sensei Sombrero. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, anyway. So I'll probably do like one Lawman, because Lawman only goes for like 25 minutes, so luckily it doesn't take me forever to do those reviews. What does take me forever is to edit it so that A&E doesn't bloody copyright claim some shit, because goddamn, these motherfuckers are like, they're on their shit. They don't mess around. JVAQ3D. Again, so for most of you that don't know, I did message Space Ice asking him for a collaboration. I was honest with him and said, listen, mate, it probably benefits me more than it does you. But it would be awesome because a lot of my followers are probably overlapping and they do love your show, your channel. But legit, he responded back within a couple of days or 2 or 3 days saying, I don't know when. I'm pretty busy. I'll let you know, but I'm not sure when it will be. So it was diplomatic. I'm not expecting an answer, but it was nice of him to respond. He could have just blown me off. Excuse me, and he didn't. So you know, it was good of him to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to Seagal speaking the way he speaks. Humongous. Good to see you, my man.
Promote a little harmony.
and this is how he speaks to the African American folk when he interacts with them.
That's your baby? Where mama? How did mama let him go?
Ethnic fluid man. Once again, Sensei Slappy Balls switches from regular voice to whatever the you call this voice and grammar.
You better get him looked at here.
Okay.
All right. And these little children, they fast, boy.
2 seconds later.
So at this point, I'm pretty convinced that the baby wandered out into the street in front of the car, so the driver's free to go.
Nobody knows why, but it's just a thing. And I'm pretty sure we all dig it.
How did mama let him go? Where mama?
Sensei Precious Pew.
I love how so basically what he does, other than putting the accent on of where mama, how did mama let him go, he also emits words. So when I'm over here in Thailand, when I speak to someone who speaks a little bit of English and is a native Thai, I don't speak like I would with you guys. I would emit certain words, as you people, some of you would know out there talking to other ethnicities. I would say things like, today we go to the market, instead of today we went to the market. Like, you say things in a way that's easier for them to understand. You know, it might sound insulting to someone who speaks English, but you remove unnecessary words to just say keywords for them to understand. This is the kind of shit he says, and he puts an accent on as if he's not only insulting their intelligence, but it's, you know, just appropriating their language and just talking like they do. It's interesting.
And I'm pretty sure we all dig it.
How did mama let him go? Where mama?
Sensei Precious Pubes phrasing this statement in a way that implies he has been through numerous other scenes where babies have not been alright.
Luckily, this time the baby's okay.
As opposed to all the teenage kids they just harass in most episodes. By the way, that kid is more than okay. He was blessed by Steven Seagal.
Snowflake, how are you, my man? Never mind, Humongous. Snowflake is near the #1 commentator on you. Hey, Humongous. Hey, mate, Humongous has been here. Snowflake, Humongous has been here since day one. And it's not a competition, my friend. I appreciate everyone that comments. There's a lot of... There's the Pope himself. There's the Pope's assistant himself. Joker Locuson's arrived. I appreciate everyone who comments, mate. It's not a competition here. I recognize everyone when I can. And again, hello to you as well, my friend. Sorry I missed you, Snowflake. But Humongous is one of the OGs, just like Joker. There's a lot of OGs that are around, so it's not a competition, mate. We're all here together, appreciating the big man and his smooth accents.
Seagal as a toddler. He is destined for greatness.
I was born clairvoyant.
Tomorrow we're going to be visiting New Orleans Children's Hospital, and those children need our help more than ever.
So apparently the reason he strolls around with sunglasses most of the time
I know, man. I'm being a dick. Cheers, bro.
is to hide his emotions. Oh, how lovable is this man?
Yet you don't want to let them see you cry or break down, or so you have to wear sunglasses and really make a strong face all the time.
Now, he's giving to charity. It's more than any of us are doing, so we can't hate him for that. But he could have just gone alone and without peacocking for the cameras.
Plus,
He could have bought some better gifts. I mean, what is this he's handing out? Some kind...
So it's funny, someone said to me that in the comments, right, when he went to the hospital, he didn't give those gifts. Someone was telling me that he probably, obviously, it got paid for by a company or a PR company, and he could have bought anything. So it looks like it says Uno on the side, Uno. I thought it looked like some kind of, you know, fucking dish, playset dish. But, yeah, he's giving away gifts. He could have given away some awesome gifts, but he gave away, I'm not going to say cheap, because he's still helping the kids, but the dude's cashed up. I mean, he can be giving away anything. Yeah, it looks like Uno. I thought it was some kind of dishware set. I didn't notice that, actually, Snowflake. You got a
dinner playset. Honestly though, I'd have to be a real arsehole to sit here and have a dig at Sensei Sensitive Nips for visiting these ill children. But if we're being honest, none of these kids have any idea who the he is. Realistically, anybody younger than me, at the tender age of 41, would have no idea who Sensei Senior Citizen is unless they're told. So no, I won't mock this segment. Good work, Big Daddy. Bring joy to those kids who have no idea who you are.
I'll go back to that in a sec. But what are the odds, honestly, that anyone under the age of 47... Joker, sucks to hear, mate. I'm glad you're feeling better now, mate. Chin up, have a drink, have a smoke, it'll make you feel better. The kids should have gotten switches. Exactly. Someone said that to me, Doc. I don't know if it was you, but someone said they could have got switches and a bunch of other cool shit, and he would have written it off as a tax write-off, right? That's probably true. It's called Uno Quattro. What the hell's Uno Quattro, Snowflake? It sounds like some shitty version of Uno that they're just trying to make money off. Nick Bruns, good to see you, mate. Free Bullshitto sessions. Yeah, all these kids have no idea who he is. Let's be real. We're not old, new age. We're just wise and experienced, or whatever bullshit people tell themselves at our age to make themselves feel better. Yeah. But anyway, he could have given away anything. Now, I don't know if we played the bit where he talks about why he wears sunglasses. Did we already play that bit already, or?
Good work, Big Daddy. Bring joy to those kids who have no idea who you are.
I love
Children.
Seagal recounting to the officer a story about one of his female conquests.
That's a girl. What's going on, sister?
Then he reminds the actual policeman how he tore that ass up and clearly takes joy in reliving that pounding he gave her.
That's a girl. That's a girl we fucked up.
Sensei Hawkeye uses his Zen powers to sense and seek...
I did a Seagal snort. I just did a Seagal snort. I love doing little edits, but sometimes you may not be able to hear them, and you got to be quick to be able to hear it, right? But I do the little edits where I obviously chop and change. Now the one I'm talking about hasn't happened yet. There is a smooth one I'm talking about, but it hasn't happened yet. We'll get there.
That's a girl. That's a girl we fucked up.
Sensei Hawkeye uses his Zen powers to sense and seek some illegal firearms being carried.
Look at this here.
Seagal carefully chooses his words about how the encounter played out.
Came up at him, threw the swung up against the car, gently.
Gently. Yeah, I imagine they do a lot of gentle throwing, punching, kicking, and pushing of suspects. They're hanging with the expert of assault. Allegedly.
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
We then find out the true reason for Big Daddy's anger and disgust.
All of a sudden, it's a sawed-off shotgun, and then I got a little bit unhappy.
No, it's not because of the shotgun. He mentions it, but that ain't the issue. Boom, bingo.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Seagal looks at the narcotics and likes what he sees, so he instantly starts asking questions to get that good hook up.
What you got there? You got that off him? Off him? This one?
These officers...
You know, it's funny. He asks a lot of questions like, "You got that? Was that off him?" You actually think he genuinely just wants to know where it came from, so you can go, "Listen, mate, that stuff looks pretty good. Where'd you get it from? Could you get me a hookup?" I love the... Nah, it's not. I love the fuck out of children. It's better. It's better than that. I don't think most of you will recognize the edit. I actually don't think most of you will recognize it because it actually just lined up perfectly. I will be very surprised if any of you pick up on this. I will be very fucking surprised. That's how... I'll be impressed. Nonetheless. But we'll see. I'll let it run out and see how we go. Mark Wilde and whoever else, someone else said something, JVAQ3. I did a short about that. It's I did two shorts. One about Seagal about a left hook and secret training. Obviously I've seen it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, anything you think you've seen about Seagal, there is like a 95% chance that I've seen it. That's not a flex. You may have seen some new shit that I haven't, but there is a 95% chance that whatever the hell you've seen about Sensei Hotdog hands, I have also seen. Right? That's just the reality because I am constantly searching for shit about Sensei Hotdog hands. I need to build a library for when he is president and when he rules this world, and Seagalism is the foremost religion that surpasses Christianity and Islam. I will be there with all this, the digital media library for people to know about his wisdom. That is all I'm saying. Now let's move forward.
Officers employ the same tactics Big Papa Bulldog uses on the women and auditioning for roles in his movies.
On your knees. Cross your legs. Like that.
While Big Daddy Dungeon Master openly tells us what happened after he caught and questioned last week's escaped prisoner, which you can watch here, but you should only do after this episode.
Every single person I've ever caught, I say, why did you run? Because you scared me.
Don't fear him, he just wants you to love him. Seagal steps back into whatever fake accent you want to call this and says a bunch of sleazy stuff to the woman, and I definitely did not edit this in such a way. Nope.
Don't have to be like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, yeah? Hi, Mama. Don't come too hard when you get home.
Actual policemen discussing things they might encounter on their job.
I mean, you just never know in situations.
Ain't that right, boy?
You know,
are interrupted by Sensei Goochlicker, who can't wait to chime in and tell them how awesome he was when it all happened.
Faced with a life and death decision on what to do. What I did was I shoved his face down in the car and said, don't make one false move.
Before everyone's...
I love her. 1 second. Howdy, panorama tint. How are you, my friend? So he loves to chime in and talk about how when he was assaulting that guy, yeah, the comments are awesome, my friend. OPCD. Yeah, when the actual police officers are talking about shit, he has to chime in and talk about how tough and how he was. I told that guy, don't move.
Strokes Big Daddy's cock by telling him how badass he was in the moment.
False move.
Before everyone strokes Big Daddy's cock by telling him how badass he was in the moment.
I think your verbiage was a little different.
Was it?
Yes, sir. I think you used the F word.
Did I say don't effing move?
Yo, fuck nuts.
I think you used the MF and the FS and MFF.
Do you think I said don't move, mother son?
Now, before we're treated to Big Daddy blues legend playing music in his all-black band, including himself, of course, I'd just like to take a moment to thank today's heroes, the African-American community that appears in Lawman. Why? Because they managed to refrain from punching Big Daddy Dalai Lama right in his schnoz when he puts on that accent.
Don't have to be like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, yeah? Hi, mama. Don't call him too hard when you get home. And these little children, they fast, boy. That's your baby? Where mama? How did mama let him go?
If you agree, think about liking and subscribing, otherwise you're clearly racist against black people like Steven Seagal.
I'm as you know.
I'm a Russian Mongol, and I'm
All right, but we're going to stop it there because no one picked up on it. Okay, so the scene where it says, "Okay, mama, don't come too hard when you get home." The actual original clip says, "Okay, mama, don't whoop him too hard when you get home." But I edited the "come" part in, and nobody noticed that. So,
mama let him go.
If you agree, think in his schnoz when he puts on that accent.
Watch.
Don't have to be like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, yeah? Hi, mama. Don't call him too hard when you get home. And these little children, they...
So, again, tell me that was not awesome and it didn't fit in perfectly. Nobody noticed that shit, right? Which kind of sucks because I was hoping people would say, fuck, that's an awesome edit. But because it fit in so smooth, nobody noticed. What he says is, alright, mama, don't whoop him too hard when you get home because her son got arrested for some bullshit, right? Or was hanging around with someone. And I found this clip of him saying, come, and yeah. Okay, you did catch it. You caught it, Tuba. Alright, I thought, well, I made a comment earlier. No, I didn't think anyone... Okay, how many of you actually noticed that was an edit and not real? Okay, alright, I thought no one noticed it. Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'm wrong then. I thought none of y'all noticed it. Okay, apparently some of y'all did notice it. Yeah, well, anyway, it is what it is. But that's the show. I actually enjoy doing that kind of shit now. I try and find sentences that might be amusing and editing them. Obviously, I'm learning, yeah, so all this shit's self-taught. I'm no video person. I'm just a dickhead who lost his job and started editing videos. But fuck, I enjoy doing it. That's why I let it play out twice. That's actually, I played it twice. And I let it play out to see if anyone would notice. And I didn't notice that some of you may have said something. But, yeah. It looks smooth as shit, right? You can't notice. I'll go back and do it again.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, yeah? Hi, mama. Don't call him too hard when you get home. And these little children, they fast,
because it sounds exactly like he does. It's yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. But, anyway. See, that's the thing, Melchar. And everyone else who didn't pick up on it, it's probably because you thought Seagal would actually say that kind of shit. That's why. Excuse me. You actually thought Seagal would say that. And that's a natural reaction. Who wouldn't think that he'd say something stupid like that? But, yeah, thanks. Yeah. I was actually proud of that. That's probably the smoothest, like, literally, it sounded like he said it. I mean, I'm going to put it one more time. Let's just watch it one more time. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Think about it, yeah? Hi, mama. Don't call him too hard when you get home. And these
the tone and everything. Anyway, we spent enough time on that shit. Let's keep going.
Children, they fast, boy. That's your baby? Where mama? How did mama let him go?
If you agree, think about liking and subscribing, otherwise you're clearly racist against black people like Steven Seagal.
As you know.
I'm a Russian Mongol, and my family are from Vladivostok and Belarus, and, you know.
Seagal's all-black band will play at an event to punish the children in hospital for being weak and sick.
Austin down Austin to
Now I'm going to pause it right there and ask that if anyone can translate whatever hot farts just came out of his mouth, I would be forever grateful. I'd like to know what was mumbled.
Austin down Austin to leave. You lay on the tally, all the girls in my name.
I'm going to pause it there. I know he says from like Austin to LA. I hear that. Austin to LA. I'm going to refill my drink. Someone please tell me, replay that if we can. I'll go back again. I'll play one more time. If you know what he said, let me know. I'll go back a little bit. Sorry. I'm going to refill my drink. I'll be back in a sec. Something about Austin to LA. That's all I heard.
Now I'm going to pause it right there and ask that if anyone can translate whatever hot farts just came out of his mouth, I would be forever grateful. I'd like to know what was mumbled.
Austin down Austin to leave. You lay on the tally, all the girls in my name. I'm a girl.
This is called Rosabella de Roses.
Look how at home Big Papa Kunta Kinte is sitting amongst his African American brethren.
I wouldn't be able to breathe if I couldn't play music.
If the way he breathes in movies is anything to go by, he must have stopped playing music a long time ago. Sensei Strip Club convincing the band members that after the concert, it's on to the Timmy Club with the all-you-can-eat buffet.
That'd be a good place to go out, just like that.
Big Daddy Ballerina teases us with a little hint.
Alright, I'm going to stop right there. Alright, I went to get a drink. Did anyone understand what he said? I'm a Russian Mongoloid. How many younglings died that day? If he stops to chew that over song, hot farts. Well, whatever's coming out of his mouth. I mean, hot farts. The pores on his face are the size of dimes. Seagalian, Russian, Mongolian is. This chat's fucking hilarious. Again, this is why this community is the best. It's just full of this is why I call you guys legendary lunatics. Yeah. When I get the I see most of the comments. I don't see every single comment from every video, but I try and check most videos. I study my analytics a lot, yeah, and the comments and everything. I try to. And the amount of comments I get from people saying that the comment section is better than my video, which you think would be an insult to me, right? But it's not. It actually makes me proud that people love the comments from you guys, because it's all about the community here. I've said that from day one. This community of legendary lunatics is fucking awesome. Papa, I'm glad you like that, Snowflake. Yeah, he was mumbling some shit in those lyrics, but anyway, we'll go back a bit.
It's on to the Timmy Club with the all-you-can-eat buffet.
That'd be a good place to go out, just like that.
Big Daddy Ballerina teases us with a little hint to how he pulled off those killer dance moves we all love.
So you've always got to really stay on your toes.
Now the cop stopped this bloke because he turned without a signal and forgot to turn his lights on before driving off. But they have to word it in a way that makes it seem far more suspicious.
He just didn't signal, and then he shut his lights out, When people act funny, when they don't signal, when they turn out their lights, usually it means something.
It turns out this bloke wasn't paying his child support.
Now, we're going to stop there. So they make out like this guy was like, getting suspicious, and all that happened was he didn't signal when he turned. He had his lights off. He didn't turn them on yet. He forgot to turn his lights on, which we all do. We all forget to turn our fucking lights on sometimes. And they make out like this guy was acting suspicious, and then when he saw the police, he turned his lights off. That's horseshit. He was just didn't turn his lights on because he forgot, and he didn't indicate, which we all fucking don't do. But they make out like it's a big deal. Now, granted, this guy's not paying his child support. I'm not going to get into the details of that, but
So it's extremely lucky.
Official liberal chungus. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I appreciate it, mate. Apparently, there's a lot of Seagal's channels, so that's I'll take that as a compliment.
Big Daddy and his mates were there.
You have to understand, children need to be taken care of. They need a father and they need child support.
Ironically, Big Papa harping on about being a parent when, well, if I recall correctly, most of his children want nothing to do with him.
Allegedly.
It is funny. He does harp on about like child support, but like from memory, his first child wants nothing to do with him. One of his daughters, who's a wrestler, doesn't want anything to do with him. None of them carry his second name, as far as I know. None of them actually carry his second name. So I'm not saying he's a bad father. I'm not judging his fatherly, behavior. I'm sure he probably gives money. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I'll look into that one day. I haven't actually done a full video about his family life, even though I've touched on it here or there. can you play the clip with him wearing sunglasses to hide his emotions? Yeah, that was previously. I'll go back to it, but yeah. Kentaro Seagal might. Are you sure it's Kentaro Seagal though? Or it's not Kentaro? Okay, I don't know. I didn't know it was Kentaro Seagal. Is it? Oh, no, he does. Fair enough. I didn't know that. I thought he was. I thought none of them did. You got me on that one. I thought they ditched it, but well, okay. I'll stand corrected. Most of his children ditched his name and don't want a piece of him. But anyway, I'm not judging him on his parenting. You know, no one's a perfect father. But I love how he stands up and gives this guy shit about it right now.
They need to be taken care of. They need a father and they need child support.
Ironically, Big Papa harping on about being a parent when, well, if I recall correctly, most of his children want nothing to do with him.
Allegedly.
Before Big Daddy leaves us with a golden chestnut about what to do if you find an attractive drunken girl alone on the side of the road.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Great advice, Big Papa. Tonight...
Did I hear the comment about there's a name for people who like to go I love children? Where are we? It's Big Daddy, I love children. Yeah. Sensei Cupcake. Yeah, thanks, Trip Pepper. Lebrockian spawn.
He was upset with the lack of assaults and drugs seized and gets ready to chew out the team.
Boys, come on over here, let's have a little talk.
Once again, I love how he appears as though he's leading this group of actual police officers in their jobs. And naturally, they all suck his ass as much as possible. Especially his fellow brother.
That sounds good, Chief.
Appreciate it. I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I'd say.
Thank y'all for the hard work tonight, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
See, here's the thing, right? I don't mind a TV show. They can do whatever they want. But just the sheer level of how much they suck his balls on that show, as if he's some kind of legit fucking, badass. It's just hilarious. When clearly it's just about the attention. He brings attention to them, so they suck on him. Oh, the comment on the video. No, maybe, mate. I'm not sure. Like I said, I might see them all, but doesn't mean I remember all of them off the top of my head, brother. I'm sorry. But I may have. I'm not sure, my friend. It may have been hidden if it was something a little bit rude. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, his entire team sucks his balls like he's a god, and it's fucking it's very strange. Like, they're actual police officers. Why are they listening? Like, they're supposed to be actual police officers. I mean, they obviously are. Why are they listening to what some dude from movies says about stuff? And, like, do you know what I mean? Why are they following what the fuck he says? It's very strange. I don't know, I'm trying to read the comments. Alright, I'm going to play that while I read the comments.
I love children. The people who love me and know that.
Yep, except for the ones you ditched in Japan to come and chase stardom in the USA. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Once again, let's listen to how he addresses the crowd.
I'm so happy to be back in Louisiana. Sheriff Norman is here tonight and all of my boys. Thank y'all for coming tonight.
And how he addresses the camera when speaking normally.
Routine traffic stops are a lot more dangerous than you might think.
He's so adorable. And praise the Lord Sensei again, he decides to bless us with one of his greatest songs, Alligator Ass.
Well, someone took me to a restaurant and I had decent fast. I ordered me some chicken, they gave me alligator ass.
And then I heard this and my head almost exploded.
And I can tell you, I've been friends with Steven Seagal for about 20-something years now. He can truly play a guitar, but I'm not so sure he knows how to dance.
Excuse me, mate? Need I remind you of a little something, Chief? I'm genuinely outraged.
How dare you?
I mean, how's this guy's form, right? How's this guy's form? I'm going to go back a bit. I've got to use the lavatory, so I'm going to play this while I go back. How's this guy's form saying that he doesn't... And again, this was probably done before Seagal did that dance, I would say. But nonetheless, Seagal must have showed hints of his, what's the word we call dance floor prowess. His ability to cut up the rug, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I really did not appreciate that guy's attitude and negative tone. It was very, very unnecessary.
Sure, he knows how to dance.
Excuse me, mate? Need I remind you of a little something, Chief? I'm genuinely outraged.
How dare you?
before Sensei finishes the episode by informing us that eating a cookie whilst being balls deep in a 20-year-old is something we should all aspire to achieve.
One of the greatest feelings you could ever have.
Alright legends, that's it for another installment of Lawman, where Big Papa cleans up the streets and cures cancer single-handedly. All joking aside, he did help the charity and film it all for good publicity, but he still helped.
Oh, thank you for noticing that.
I hope you all learned something today, but until next time, Seagalians, remember to film most of your charity work so people see it. Remember to pretend to play guitar if you're in a band, but above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
When I'm sailing away, sun shining bright in the sky, and I'm free when I do.
Well, okay, where are we? Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Don't worry. We're gonna get to an original video now. The video I'm gonna play now, none of you have seen. This is an original. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm just gonna play you the first. Let's call it the first draft of the of the final complete video. Now, we'll get to that in a second. I was gonna catch up on the comments. Thanks, Joe Cardano. Hey, it was a rough patch there for a while. It was a rough patch there for a while, man. I thought the channel was going to die on its ass, to be honest with you. YouTube was not loving me, but I did sort it out. Zig and Co. The outro song is called Goree, Goree, by Steven Seagal, none other than our Pope himself. Or our God himself, I should say. I'm the Pope, but he's the God. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it, brother. You're a champion. Now, again, we're going to get to the new video now. Hasn't been released. I don't know if I'll get copyright hit, so for those of you who don't watch the live, the re-upload may have some bits missing because this video may get stuck. Now,
when planning this review, I thought about the movie and how to approach this.
Stop talking me. Alright, gotta sort this size out. Alright. So, this is the latest movie review. It may or may not be about a certain individual whose name starts with R, who may have hunted down another certain individual his initials are BL, Bobby Lupo. You know, I think everyone's been kind of waiting for a review about Bobby and Richie, and we're getting there. Now, I'd like some feedback about the edits here. I went pretty full on with the edits here. Jermo, you're a champion, mate. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Everyone give a thumbs up to Jermo for the support. And if you don't mind, please, I don't want to be that dickhead, but if you don't mind liking, if you haven't already, it all helps with that Eagle algorithm bot, which we're all battling against. But yeah. This is an exclusive. I haven't finished it yet, but I want you guys to just give me some feedback on what you think about it all. I'm currently eating a whole garlic. You're eating a whole garlic? Fuck official. That's some gangster shit. You must be somewhere in Europe, bro, if you're eating a whole garlic, or you're expecting some vampires to be coming around soon, because that's some full-on shit. Thank you, Jermo. You're a legend. It is risky, but no. I'm not watching the whole video. I've already started editing it. So you'll see what I mean. All right. I'm going to play it for you guys. I'll stop it every now and again. President Trump. Yeah, he's fluent in many dialects, my friend. He's fluent in many dialects. All right. Now, this is like I said, this is an original one. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna stop it every now and again. Again, it's 12 minutes long, so it's only probably halfway there, maybe 3/4. We'll see how we go.
Now, when planning this review, I thought about the movie and how to approach this, but I also realised that most of us are here for one of two reasons, both which tie in closely with each other. We all want to hear Sensei Sicilian Sausage speak in his native Italian tongue. And, more importantly, every single Seagalian wants to know if anybody has put eyes on Richard.
Anybody see Richie?
And why this individual may or may not have terminated the life of poor Robert.
Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
Sensei Snatch Seeker is on a never-ending quest to locate and terminate
Richie.
And I am here for it. People think this is an action film, but it's really a love story.
Richie, Bobby Lupo.
Now that we agree on how awesome Sensei Spaghetti Sauce is going to be, let's proceed in admiring his acting brilliance.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not alright. I'm fucking like this. What do you think? He was my best friend.
No, I'm not alright. I'm fucking like this. What do you think? He was my best friend.
So, by the way, in this movie, I don't know how many of y'all... Samantha, you don't seem happy. Why are you crying? Samantha, you say, I'm so happy, but you've got a sad face with a love heart. What is going on? Thanks, Kelly. You rock as well, my friend. Yeah, he really hams up his Italianness to like 9,000. Like he just ramps it up to the extreme. Like out of control kind of ramps up the Italianness here. It's wild.
Now, for the record, this movie was in 1991, 3 years after the beautiful cranial covering made its debut appearance in Above the Law. Now, it's magically grown back. Or they filled it in with black boot polish. Not sure, but he looks awfully slick. That's all I'm saying.
That's for Bobby.
Can we just appreciate his facial expressions? I mean, that's just look at that. I'm gonna have to obviously take a still of that. And his teeth look pretty shitty for an actor. He obviously wasn't using that money yet to get his teeth fixed. He does a lot of clenching his face, right? He does a lot of like angry clenched face all the time. I think he thinks it makes him look tough, but it actually just makes him look a bit like a douche. Yeah, that's for Bob. That's for Bobby. All right.
That's for Bobby.
I'm barely a minute in and I have to stop and recognize this line.
Do I look like I just fell off a turnip truck, bitch?
This classic line was rehashed and reused by Sensei Plagiarism, but because he's a genius, he said this instead.
I was not born on a fucking turnip truck, man.
Seagal upset that he has to sit there and watch this guy belt the hell out of that woman without joining and helping him. There's only one person allowed to assault women, and that's Big Papa.
Allegedly.
I have to keep stopping every few minutes just to appreciate the great acting on display, especially the little things.
I like that, President Trump. I like that.
Like the way he walks to answer the phone. I mean, who walks to answer their phone like this?
Alright, now I'm just going to play this because maybe all of you haven't seen it, but this is one of my favorite edits. I'm going to put it on. I know a lot of you have seen it, but maybe all of you haven't, so bad luck. I just had to play that. That's one of my favorite edits. I know a lot of you have seen it. I'm not saying you haven't, but that was definitely one of my favorite edits by far. Fuck it. Oh damn it! I ruined what I was up to with the movie though. That's not good. Go back. Where was I? One for Justice.
Now, when planning this review, I thought about the movie and how to approach this, but I also realised that most of us.
I ruined that. I really fucked that up by just playing something midway. I just kind of sprung it out of nowhere and I ruined everything. Alright, give me 1 minute, I'll sort it back out. Get off! Stupid technology. Alright, we'll go there and then we'll come back. Alright, sorry guys. That was my fault. But that Superman edit is one of my favorites. I mean, I had to play that shit. What minute mark were we up to? Yep, no. There we go. We're up to here. Okay.
Richie, Bobby Lupo, Richie!
Big Daddy Muscles puts on his best tough guy outfit, including his beret for I don't know what reason, because it's time to see
Bobby Lupo!
Oh,
Bobby Lupo!
Why did
Richie
do you like this?
Bobby Lupo!
Big Daddy Detective letting his boss know that everyone else is basically useless and he'll be the one completing this mission.
Snowflake, first of all, very good observation. Because I was going to do a video about Dinks' dual income, no kids. I was actually going to do a video about, you know those little shit kickers, what are they called? Like Neon and Jack Doherty. But I'm not doing that on this channel. I'll do that on a separate channel. I'm trying to keep it all separate stuff. But I was going to do one about Dinks. That's very perceptive, mate. Very perceptive. Gotta stop showing shit on my PC. Or I gotta be more selective about what I show. Don't actually pay any attention to what I'm showing. So, you know, because there's fuck all people in here. There's only 110 people, but you know. Yeah, that Papa sliding was actually in a movie, by the way, Yellow Devil. That was actually in a movie. Someone thought that was a good idea to be in a movie, believe it or not.
Yeah, Ronnie, you do that, all right?
We'll go back
It's
a bit.
me that's
Richie Bobby Lupo, Richie! Richie Bobby Lupo, Richie!
Big Daddy Muscles puts on his best tough guy outfit, including his beret for I don't know what reason, because it's time to see
Bobby Lupo!
Oh,
Bobby Lupo!
why did
Richie
do you like this?
Bobby Lupo!
Big Daddy Detective letting his boss know that everyone else is basically useless and he'll be the one completing this mission.
Yeah, Ronnie, you do that, all right? But it's me that's gonna find this fucking guy, Richie. You know that.
Before he goes on to tell his ex-wife all about the details of this killer and the killings, because apparently that's what police officers do.
Some wannabe wise guy asshole Richie McDonald.
He is harping on about hunting down
Richie!
but all that really matters is the way he's speaking, the dialogue delivery, and the head and body movements. The soundtrack is awesome, but also...
By the way, that whole scene, because that song was on, was awesome. This movie, I will say one thing, right? Had a whole bunch of like clips and soundtracks and audio that was just fucking nostalgic. Again, I haven't finished this video yet, but I was born in 1983. So for me, watching shit from the 90s, watching the clothes, the cars, the soundtracks, it brought back memories of a different time. You know, as much as nowadays is awesome, it just doesn't have the same feeling as those days did. Call it nostalgia, call it whatever you want, but I believe Humongous, he didn't eat the dog. What he did do was put it into a dogfighting ring. So, you know, he didn't eat it. He put it into a dogfighting ring. So it's a little less harsh, but still right up Seagal's alley of what he would do. Yeah, Beastie Boys were awesome. But yeah, I will give Seagal one thing: the music and shit. Not that he had anything to do with it, but the music and the soundtrack to some of the songs in this was awesome. Asians don't eat dogs, Humongous. Hey Jan, I don't want to shatter your world, but I lived in Vietnam for 4 years, and I don't have it anymore, but I had video footage of a lady at a stall pushing a canine's head towards me to buy and purchase to take home. So I'm guessing you're being sarcastic, but yeah, not all, but some cultures, whether it be Asian or whatever, they do. It is what it is, you know. A lot of cultures eat different things that I don't eat. Unfortunately, a little puppy there would have been a meal in some countries.
So because Seagal stops and takes a moment to try and catch a glimpse of the gobby taking place in that car. And he looks absolutely shattered when she gets up and he can't see anything.
Daddy, that's what I was born to do.
This part of the movie seems like the most genuine scene.
Alright, so before we get into this, right, this part of the scene, this part of the movie, thanks Super Leroy, you're a champion. I served in Korea. Okay. Fair enough, Jan. Okay, fair enough. I stand corrected. Alright, so you've seen some shit in your time, I imagine. Damn, we'll get into that on another stream, I guess. This scene, though, is fucking hilarious because the lady, whoever this lady is that plays the lady of the night, let's call her. The oldest profession in the world, if you want to call it. I think she improvised this line because look at his reaction. It actually seems really genuine and fucking hilarious.
In the entire film, and I imagine it's because that lady improvised that line and made Sensei chuckle out loud. She obviously couldn't help herself when she saw his hunky man meat, and her thoughts manifested into words. My favorite.
Alright, so what are we thinking about the... Obviously, I don't know if you guys have noticed, right? But I've been trying to keep like a very Italian theme to the names. Big Papa Spaghetti, Big Papa Pizza, Big Papa Provolone. Have anyone noticed that, or am I crazy here? Has anyone noticed that or not?
Big Daddy Dishlicker just decides to start reading his own Wikipedia page.
He's a chicken shit fucking pussy asshole. He's a fucking puke and he likes to pervert kids and stuff, huh?
Before we get some more Italian gibberish from Big Papa Primavera.
Minchia potato, eh?
And then it happens. The line.
Anybody see Richie?
Fuck you.
My favorite is the bloke who chimes in with a fuck you.
Anybody see Richie?
Fuck you.
Plus,
Is a bloke at the end who chimes in with a fuck off.
anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
I'm pretty
Joker, you're too good, mate. I don't know if you saw the earlier part of the show, but I did bring you up and how I think in future you and I are going to have to do a bit of a team up. This gentleman here is one of the champions of the Seagalian religion and teachings, I should say, more than religion, the teachings. And really believes in what Sensei Papa Bear here. I gotta put the cursor back on 1 sec. And I'll do that. There we go. Yeah, he really believes in Big Papa. Thank you, Joker. Now, so I saw something about autism. Who said something about autism? that was funny. Where is it? DB, do you think your sensei might have some form of... Now, are you talking about me, DB, or are you talking about actual Seagal there? That's an interesting one. I'm going to catch up a bit on the comments. Sorry, guys. The facial expressions, Samantha, are fucking hilarious in every form. EDLD, nice to see you here. Kev, yeah, YouTube controls everything. YouTube is basically my employer. Whether I like it or not, YouTube is my employer. Until someone else can get up there and compete with them, YouTube is basically my employer. I've got to go along with what they say, whether I like it or not. That's just the reality of shit. What else we got here? Really hoping the speed editing gets through. It helps you get. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to just use the speeding up, but it doesn't always work. See, when I slow down a clip, and I mean slow down to less than half the speed, often it will still get flagged. So, yeah. Big thanks, Sensei Joker. Yeah, exactly right, Kev. You are right. Yeah, Joker. We'll be in touch, man. We'll work on that for sure. But I could definitely use somebody to help out on some stream. You're here anyway, so I could definitely use some assistance. So I could go out for a cigarette, or even though I smoke on stream, but so I could take a piss break without having to stop, and someone could still be stimulating things along the way. You know what the funny thing is? Often I watch channels right now. Obviously, humor and everything is very subjective. What one person finds funny, another person finds stupid or ridiculous or a waste of time. And sometimes I look at channels that have like 500,000 followers and they've got roughly the same videos as me. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had, like, what am I doing that they're not, like, what are they doing that I'm not doing that is funny? And obviously some people try to appeal to a mainstream, and Steven Seagal is not a mainstream thing. But if I was just doing this to try and get views, I would do some bullshit AI crap. Go find a popular video or a topic of the day and just make a video, yeah? Or podcasts. I'll talk about podcasts. That is the easiest way to get views on YouTube, honestly, for anyone if you're in the audience who wants to get started. Talk about other podcasts, popular podcasts. If you legitimately just want to make money and don't really care about whether or not you enjoy what you're doing, just make popular podcasts. But then, like I said, it's all for me. It's all about the community here. People like Joker, and everyone that's really here tonight. The 104 odd people that are here tonight. That's the difference between a channel like this and a channel that might do, movie reviews or podcast reviews or some shit. People are just there to see what the topic's about rather than be there for the community, which is why this place is awesome. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling, but yeah, that's what I think about shit. What are we up to? I skipped a fair bit because I was getting drunk. What are we up to? So I'm going to go back a bit, guys. Sorry.
Slicker just decides to start reading his own Wikipedia page.
He's a chicken shit fucking pussy asshole. He's a fucking puke and he likes to pervert kids and stuff, eh?
Before we get some more Italian gibberish from Big Papa Primavera.
Minchia potata, eh?
And then it happens. The line.
Wait, before we get to that, any Italians, what's minchi patanto, huh? I mean, exactly? Can anyone let me know what minchi patanto, huh, means? I'm guessing it means like go fuck yourself or bullshit or something like that. Thanks, Doc. Legend. Yeah, I really want to know what that Italian gibberish that he harps on about is, because I don't know if he's got any Italian on his mother's side. He might have like 1/24. Big Papa Big Papa Tarantula. Big Papa Tarantula. I've had a couple of that makes me chuckle. I've had a couple of comments about Big Papa Tarantula tits, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, mate, I look forward to it too, Joker. We'll mate, we'll communicate for sure, my friend. Scott Burgess and I are in the same room. Oh, no shit. Sam and Scotty. Female Mr. and Mrs. Seagalians. That is awesome. Fuck, I love that even more. What the fuck's white potato? I don't get white potato. What's with the white potato? But that is awesome. Samantha and Scott. That's awesome. It's my eyes off the Irish. It means potato monkey. Ah, that's what they were saying. White potato monkey. Dr. Shu. Did you just Google translate that, Dr. Shu, or are you Italian? Is there any Italians in the Minchia Roberto? That's what he said. Minchia Roberto. What? He said Minco Bitanto, didn't he, or something? Minchia. Hold on, what the fuck did he say? Is there anyone Italian in the... I'm confused as shit right now. If there's any Italians, let's just start from here. If there's any Italians, what the fuck? It means small dick.
And stuff, eh?
Before we get some more Italian gibberish from Big Papa Primavera.
Minchia potata, eh?
Minchia Batanto, he didn't say Minchia Roberto. What the fuck? What are we doing here? Any Italian people in here or not? Anyone? Kristen Frost Laser Beams, good to see you, my dear. I remember you from last week, definitely. Yeah, what's he saying? Any Italians? Alright, Svolinio Nicolas Potolu, you're definitely Greek. That's not Spanish. Mickey Potato. Mickey Potato. No. Italians. Okay, we're getting a lot of white people saying some shit, Caucasians saying some shit in English that is not what it is. It's Italian. Someone's gonna be Italian. I believe that's just white tater. White tater. He's not speaking Italian. What is he speaking then? African American, Asian, French? He's definitely speaking Italian. He went all out for this role. No one here can tell me that he's not speaking. He dedicated himself to this role. Look at that. Look at that chain, that slick back hair. I'm being stereotypical right now. Soft potato. Flaccid potato, perhaps? Does it mean flaccid potato? In Italian, he said you're incompetent. All right, I'll take that. That sounds reasonable. Zaminki does his own thing with his own money. Okay. Gibberish. The manky potato was my finishing move. This is awesome. He might be speaking Swahilian. I think he might be right, Addy Pical. Fuck, you guys must be about as fucked up and stoned as I am and drunk. I'm Italian, but his Italian is different. He's Italian. His Italian's authentic, Yellow Devil. Your Italian might be, real, but his Italian is Steven Seagal Italian, so that's all I'm saying.
And then it happens. The line.
Anybody see Richie?
Fuck you.
My favourite is the bloke who chimes in with a "fuck you."
Anybody see Richie?
Fuck you.
Plus,
Is a bloke at the end who chimes in with a "fuck off."
anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
I'm pretty confident that wasn't scripted, and this guy just wanted Seagal to know how he feels about him.
Fuck you.
I love these guys. I mean, anybody's seen Richie's obviously a great line, right? He's iconic. He's got so many of them. Honestly, though, if you think about actors, what other actors have so many great lines that you can recite? So, just off the top of your head. You know, like if you think about The Rock, what lines do you associate with The Rock? What specific lines or, you know, yeah, exactly. What lines from a movie or anything from an interview do you associate with The Rock? I'll wait. Or anybody, Jason Statham, Christian Bale, maybe the incident where he went nuts in the background, obviously. Tom Cruise, maybe jumping on the couch, yeah? Specifically, okay, Schwarzenegger, fair point. Nick, fair point, okay. Schwarzenegger, what else we got though? Other than Stallone maybe, like, Adrian. And the scene in Rambo 2 where he's like, and he was crying in the fucking... Now, you're right, Joker. I think I was on that first already. Nick. Okay, I'll give you Schwarzenegger. Al Pacino, what, like, hoo-wah? Hoo-wah. But what else you got besides hoo-wah? It doesn't matter what you think. That's wrestling rock. I mean, like Dwayne Johnson. Sorry, I should have said Dwayne Johnson. Talking about actors. No. Okay. Some of you guys are being really disrespectful. Okay, Randy. Arnold has the most one-liners, but not as much as Steven Seagal, okay? I can recite more Steven Seagal lines than Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't care what the average person can do. This is the church of Seagalism, not the church of Schwarzeneggerism. Alright? We need to get that sorted right now. So, okay, Arnie might have things like, what, I'll be back. What's he got? I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Alright, what else has he got? That's pretty much it. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Chill out, dickwad. I like that one. But Seagal's got, I will snatch every motherfucking birthday. Alright? Now you owe me some good pussy. Luke Whitmaker, champion. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Do you guys really want me to rifle off? Alright, I'll do it. You want me to fucking do it? You're gonna make me fucking do it. I'll do it. Alright. I love the fuck out of cookies. I will snatch every motherfucking birthday. I mean, I was not born on a turnip truck. This is your come to Jesus moment. Fuck, I've got a whole fucking folder full of them. I'm going blank right now because I'm off my fucking... I'm pretty stoned. Herbal cigaretted. Do I have to go through it? Anybody seen Richie? Are you as good as they all say you are every once in a while? It's a bizarre... But it could be an illusion. Can I laugh in your face? I'll fuck you up ugly. I've got so many... don't make me go through them all. There's just too many here. The funny thing is, obviously I live in the world of Seagal, so these are all iconic to me. But to the average person, they've probably got no fucking idea what half of this shit is. It's funny because someone said to me once, what's with the I can't stop laughing before I even say it. What's with the cookies and the birthday snatching? Is that an inside joke? I think I said that last week. But yeah, the amount of one-liners. I'll take you to the bank. The blood bank. Senator Trent, the blood bank. There's just so many of it. Yeah. I can't remember them all. But I'm a Russian Mongol. I'm Russian. I'm Russian. I'm from Vladivostok in Belarus. Come on. I'm a little bit Asian. It's like a monkey trying to fuck a football. You might not all know that, but there's so many that I know. Quickly. I know all of you love Quickly. Everyone loves Quickly. There's just so many. The Bruce Lee quote is, yeah. So, it's not a tumor. Retarded child. Yeah, the retarded... There's so many quotes. So as much as Arnold is awesome and blah, 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 for me, Seagal's got way many more quotes. Fuck, I accidentally closed the video. Damn it. Where are we? Alright, we'll go here. And then fucking... I shut it down.
Now, when planning this review, I thought about the movie and how to approach this.
Damn,
but I also realised that most of us are here for one of two reasons.
Man. Fucking getting...
Now, when planning this review, I thought about the movie and how to approach this.
I had this set up before and I fucked it up and then I closed it again. That's what happens when you're half a bottle down into shit and maybe a few grams of some young dumb full of cum. Yes. Hit me with all the quotes you can think of. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck, you guys are legends. Fuck Arnold's quote. Vladimir Putin. Yes, cat, legend. No, I don't want Arnold quotes. I want Seagal quotes. Bring him. Cat, champion. Scott Burgess, champion. Kev, champion. Cliff, champion. Joker, champion. Michael, champion. Abel, champion. Kev, champion. Zig, champion. Kev, champion again. Thank you, Paul. Svolino. To crush your enemies, see them drive before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. Skivivian. Seagal didn't say that. Arnold versus Sensei in a quote off. That's not a bad idea. I mean, probably a fight as well to see who'd win. I could probably do both. That video would probably contain footage of what would happen if they fought and what would happen if they had a debate or perhaps an intellectual conversation. I don't know how much intellectual there'd be in that conversation, but not a bad idea, Joker. Scott, good call. Brock, I really don't give a fuck. Great one. Not everyone knows that one, mate. That's a great one. Monkey shit, monkey football. Snort, cat, yeah, snort. Yeah. What else we got? Am I the creator of Kicks and Punches? Nick. Well, he doesn't actually say that. That's my edit of that, but I like it. I'll take it. Fart noise. Stephen Seagal. Yes. Plague Bunny Productions. Spot on. Yeah, mate. 100%. But it might could be an illusion. Everything is corrected. Ava Musa, yeah. Everything is corrected. Everything is connected. That's right. DB, do I think Steven Seagal has seen this channel? I don't know. I hope so. Slutty bar, you know what? Good choice. Humongous Rad Guy, yep. Anto, yep. Kev, that's Arnold. Wrong person. Mini donkeys. I don't know what that means. Does that mean he's, I don't know, is that a sexual euphemism? What we're up to here anyway?
The wrong kind of people. He fights every...
See, you know this is early days. you know this is early days because he actually let himself get hit. Yeah, it's fucking it's before a time where in his contract it said that he can't be hit, he can't lose. He definitely can't lose, and he definitely cannot die. I mean, that's just absurd. There's no way he can die. You can't laugh in your face. Let's make a fat guy attempt to... Exactly. Mung Chips. Hawaii, my friend. I love your opening comment. Coming in with guns blazing, mate. I love it. No, he's not fucking around. Mung Chips just comes in going, yo, howdy, yo. Bang, 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 bang. I like it. Again, I love where I stopped it right now. Look at the Asian dude's face. I don't know what they call him. Sticks. Look at Sticks' face. I shouldn't call him Asian. He might be Asian. I don't know. He's going to be Hawaiian or some shit. Yeah, like maybe an islander. I don't know. Where do we think Sticks is from, guys? That's Sticks here right now. I think you can see the cursor. Where do we think Sticks is from? Do we reckon he's fucking Like an island or something, like some Fiji or some shit, or do we reckon he's... I don't know, what do we reckon? What are we thinking? Hello. Mama Seagalian. Okay. How do you string these together? Do you write a script, create a flowchart? How do you make these? Good question, Doc Coonan. Alright. I don't know if anyone actually gives a shit about how I make these videos. But let me tell you, does actually anyone actually give a shit about how I make these videos, or is it just a doc? Because someone actually accused me once of using AI to make my videos. Now, I've got a pretty thick skin, you know, I'll take some insults. But telling me that the stupid shit that I do in a video and the shit that I talk in a video can be done by some fucking robot that's programmed by a human, that shit pisses me off. That actually annoyed me a little bit, that motherfucker said that. I can't remember who it was, but that pissed me off a little bit, yeah? Maybe they say hello to you. So how I do it? I'll tell you how I do it. I literally just watch what I'm watching with Seagal, and I'm most of the time I'm baked off my shit, yeah? Too thin for Samoan. Sticks is down in a... Is it really down in a Santo? DB? Is that true, or are you just making that shit up? I don't think that's true. Is it really? Oh, no, it is shit. It is too. Okay, awesome. Alright. I actually didn't recognize him. I know who he is. I didn't recognize him. Oh, fuck. Alright. Nice. Pretty clever. I'm not clever at all, Cat. I'm a bit of a dick, to be honest with you. I'm just a bloke who just has a bit of fun. You know, I suffer from Dunning-Kruger syndrome just like most people do, hence why my other channel's called that, but I'm trying to focus, Doc. Anyway, so my videos, I watch videos of Seagal while I'm baked, and whatever makes me laugh, I jot down on my computer. And then I figure, so I do write a script, yeah, but it's not like it's not a deliberate ploy where I go in there looking for what I can make funny, yeah. Like I just watch it, and if he says some stupid shit, I mean, obviously we've got recurring themes of cookies and snatching birthdays and young women that he likes to plow and da and Russian trader and Vladimir Put, that kind of stuff's funny, yeah. But for the most part, he gives me the ammo. I don't have to look for it. He gives it to me. So like I'll write a script. Sorry, I'll make notes about what I'm watching. Like, you know, when he does stupid shit or he says a stupid line, I'll make a note of it. Kat, you're a legend. Thank you. Sorry, Doc. I'm trying to. I'm trying to go along, and then Anyway, and then I'll write a rough shit, and then I'll watch it again a second time, and I'll just like polish it a little bit, and then I'll record it, and then I'll kind of wing it as I go along. It won't go to the script. Like whatever script I've written, I won't stick to. I'll kind of go along with it as I say, and then the editing part is probably the hardest, where I suck the most because I don't really know how to do the timing and the audio that good. I'd love to get to a point where I could help, like someone could help me with that, and I could pay them to one day eventually. But yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. But yeah, I mean, I would like to think that people would think that what I do, it's nothing special. Don't get me wrong, and it's nothing unique or, you know, there's better channels out there and funnier channels, but to say that AI did it, I mean, that's pretty annoying, but yeah. Well, I'm going to catch up on some comments that I've been harping on. We learn something new every day. The person who accused you of AI was an AI. Thanks, Zig and Co. You're a legend. Speaking of cookies. Yeah, SI, yeah. SI is Seagalian intelligence. That's what we are. Seagalian intelligence. I like it. I like it, Cat. Hey, you know what's annoying? I tell you what's annoying.
From his knees because he...
shit. On that topic, who was it talking to right there? Fuck. Where are we? Cliff Gray. You're talking about the AI channels, yeah? Let me tell you something that pisses me off. Let me tell you something that pisses me off about these AI channels. They all do this fucking thing, right? Especially the shorts, yeah? Alright, is everyone listening? This channel, you've got a real person voice and someone with a great... thanks, Cliff. These AI channels, right? They've all got this fucking thing where they do this... Where they talk over this video of someone doing something and they just harp on for like 40 seconds. You won't believe what's happening in this video. This guy gets his clay, but that's not what he does now. You have to watch until the end to see what happens. He then gets out and puts it on the wall, but you won't believe what he does next. What he does next is he grabs this and puts it on there, and then wait till the end result to see what happens. And then half the time you don't even get to see what the fucking video is about, or they just drag it on for 45 seconds to 50 seconds when they could have ended it in 20 fucking seconds. It is the most annoying trend. Tell me you don't know what I'm talking... You guys must know what I'm talking about, right? Where it's like, this man here found a problem, but he didn't know what to do with that problem. So what he did was he delved deeper. But when he delved deeper, what happened was... It's fucking annoying. Like... The fan drop on the floor before... After... You okay? Yeah? Yeah, they're annoying as shit. Thanks, Eric. Yes, Joker, exactly. They're all fucking... Honestly, if it was a person being that annoying, it would probably... I don't know if it would be more annoying or less annoying, but just all this bullshit fucking... Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man. It shits me. And you know what the worst is? These guys have... I look at some of these YouTube channels, right? I mean, I wish I could find one now. I can't be bothered, but these guys all like have 150,000 followers. And they've got like 60 videos, yeah? And here I am busting my ass trying to make videos that are a little bit original and a little bit funny to some extent. No one's going to laugh at everything, don't get me wrong. Even sometimes I watch my videos and I go, I should have taken that out. Yeah, it happens. I'm still learning. I'm not fucking Mr. Beast. But these guys, they've got like hundreds of thousands of followers and shit. And I've got like 36,000. And I'm putting in all this effort to make videos and I'm trying to make it funny and I'm trying to actually give people something to laugh at. You know, like build a community, and these little flogs, whoever they are, just using AI, and it's like it's just an empty, vacuous, hollow experience. And you know, don't get me wrong, it annoys me, but at the same time, their followers are just empty followers. They're not really followers. They're just people that have liked one of their videos and clicked. Where I feel like more of the people, not all, obviously, a small percentage, but a lot of the people in this community still actually follow this. So. Like they enjoy what's going on here rather than just liking one video. They've liked a few videos or the general theme or the community or something, yeah? So exactly, Kristen. It's just a bit of fun, yeah, that's all it is. Alright, I was harping on, so I've got to catch up on some comments. Dead internet theory, yeah, I've heard about it before, haven't really delved too deep. I hate them so much, cheers. So do I, humongous. They're a pain in the fucking ass. Eric, exactly. I like that, Joker. Pigeon chest. real tuber boy. Pigeon. I don't know why, mate. That makes me laugh. Pigeon chested little tosses. That's a great line. Maybe can I have one pillow for my bum, please? One. Sorry, y'all. My ass is getting sore, so I'm just gonna put a pillow underneath it. Shut up, laser beams. What's going on here? You guys blowing? All right, where are we? Mr. Beast couldn't even begin to pretend to make a quality Seagalian video. Not even once. Thanks, Nick. Love the videos. You're hilarious and I appreciate you. Thanks, Jose. You're a champion, mate. What's HFY stories? Eric, I don't know what the hell that means. Thanks, Dirty Dovey. You're a champion, mate. You know what? Is it Skivivian? It's K-Vivian. I actually just watched a video today. I watched this channel called Moon. I don't watch it religiously, but I watch some of the videos. And I feel like, actually feel like that guy's using AI to make his videos in terms of his script and stuff. I actually believe he is using AI, which is a bit of a shame because he was a great channel. It's not a bad channel. It's still an okay channel, but yeah, it's a bit depressing and conspiratorial, and there's nothing wrong with that because it gets people thinking. But thanks, Absolve Soul, you're a legend. But he did a video recently. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. But yeah, Moon did a video recently about those fake restoration videos, and Sunny V2's done one, and there's a lot of fake shit on the internet. Honestly, I look at some of these channels where these people, like, they're sitting in a restaurant and it's like their birthday, and then someone brings them candles and a cake, or their hands are shaking and someone helps them. I mean, it all sounds genuine, but who the fuck is the cameraman that just happens to be there filming all this shit, yeah? Like, when they're giving money to... Like, someone just happens to be there filming at these spots. It's just ridiculous. Like... Honestly, Joker, I think Moon is starting to go to AI now. I think before he was himself. I think now he's transitioning to AI a little bit more to help him. Yes, I do. I don't think he's fully AI, but I think originally he was just him. But I think now, Joker, yeah, mate, I think he's starting to transition to AI. And if you read some of the comments, I'm not the only one that thinks that too. Moon is good, but I like horse. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm guessing that's some kind of joke. I am who I am, SK Vivian. I am who I am, you know what I mean? I don't pretend to be anyone else. I'm not trying to change the world. I'm not trying to be some revolutionary guru. I'm just here to give you guys a bit of a laugh, you know what I mean? I hope you forget about the bullshit in the world. There's enough dickheads trying to steal your money and your attention. We're just here for a bit of shits and giggles. And obviously to appreciate the great one. But it goes beyond that because, again, the people here are for a bit of good fun. He's putting out stuff quicker, Joker, but it's also the content he's putting out is just very... I don't know. It just seems a little more formulaic than it was previously. That's just my opinion, yeah? My opinion, I think. And I definitely think he uses ChatGPT to create his titles and thumbnails, maybe. I'm not sure. Like, again, it's just my opinion. I loved his content in the early days, and I still think it's pretty good for the most part. But I think a lot of it's kind of repetitive kind of stuff as well. And so is mine, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I use the same shit over and over again. But I kind of have an underlying theme and still try to keep it fresh. Again, man, who am I to... That guy's got 1.3 million followers, yeah? I've got 36,000. Who the fuck am I to tell him what is right or wrong? He's got, you know, X amount of more people than I do following him and, you know, loving his channel. So... whatever he's doing, it's, you know, it's better than, well, not better, but more successful than what I'm doing, I guess. Yeah. Transitioning. Alright, again, so I'm chatting some shit and then I read the comments and stuff. Yeah. That person who accused me of AI did that because I was using AI fucking generated images like Seagal and Bruce Lee. So apparently he drew the conclusion that because I was making AI images, using AI images, that my whole channel must have been AI. And he actually said to me, I wish I could find it, he actually said to me that he used ChatGPT and it came up with a script similar to mine. I'm like, no fucking way is ChatGPT coming up with a script and editing shit the way I do. Unless it actually studied me specifically, like some kind of Tony Stark shit, where it, you know, it studied fucking Captain America's moves. Unless it studied me specifically, there's no way AI could do the stupid shit and the stupid edits that I do. As if it would edit a video to say, "Alright, mama, don't come too hard when you get home." What fucking AI is going to write that script? I mean, it's just ridiculous, but yeah. Anyway, enough about that shit. Sorry guys for harping on. What happens when you're, you know, half a litre down in fucking, you know. Hope you all don't mind me just carrying on about shit, but I like actually interacting with y'all and just having a bit of a chat instead of just watching videos. Seems kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to lean more towards the chatting side because I feel like this is what it should be more about than just watching the shit. but I don't want to just talk too much and not chat so you guys get bored and just listen to my fat head harping on about stuff. So, you know, trying to find that balance of stuff. And apparently it's a faux pas to eat on fucking stream, but I mean, it's, what are we now? It's 1 o'clock around. So it's been 2 hours now, and I've been smoking joints and drinking, so I'm going to be snacking on some shit. So, yeah. Sorry. You can't cultivate mass, as Mac would say from Sunny in Philadelphia, without, you know, taking in carbs. You need to cultivate mass so you can do those ocular pat downs. Those of you who know will know what I'm saying. Negative interaction, what happened? Ah, you were there, Eric. So you were, Eric, you were there for that, were you? Okay, I remember someone being there. So that was you, Eric, was it? Okay. Sorry, mate, I forgot it was you. Make it a book bag. You know what, Kev? I haven't done the Steven Seagal episode of South Park yet. I've used some of the clips, but I haven't done the review yet. Yeah, that's right, Eric. Okay, yeah. Thanks, mate. I remember you had my back. I do remember that. I remember it was someone, sorry. I just don't remember it was you. But yeah, now that you remind me, I do remember. Thank you, brother. By the way, I'm the one who posted many Seagal appearances on the Arsenio Hall show. Did you? Okay. I may have used some of your clips, Nico. So thanks, brother. Nico Toscani. That was his name in his first movie, Above the Law. Descendant of Mark Zuckerberg. I like that. Your fat head gave me the first real laugh since I lost my mother. Keep it genuine and honest, my friend. Ah, mate, that's what I try to do, absolve. There's nothing fake here, mate. And I'm just a dickhead in Thailand who, you know, is just making videos, having fun in life. You don't know when it's going to end, so let's enjoy each other. Fuck the world. Fuck the politics. Fuck Chuck Norris. It's all about Steven Seagal. Nah, but I'm just saying, you know, let's just, yeah, there's enough bullshit in the world. There's enough gurus trying to change the world. I realize that I don't want to be that guy at all. I don't want fame. Anything that comes financially is a bonus, obviously, because you still need to live. But yeah, I'm not that guy. I just want to help people forget about those dickheads in the world, to be honest with you. SKV. So the crazy dancing person, I don't know where it's from. I could, you know what? I could probably help you all find it. How many of you
getting up and standing anymore?
We'll get back to that in a sec. How many of you want to know about the crazy dancing girl at the end? I'm guessing a lot of you, right? Nah, I like Chuck Nick. I was just standing up for Seagal. The crazy dancing girl, where is she? You can find her on YouTube. Alright, I'm going to reveal the secret. I don't know if I should. Should I reveal the secret of the crazy dancing girl? Because everyone wants to know about the... Exactly, Cat, we are Seagalians. Thanks, Absolve Soul. The crazy dancing girl is like... You know how many people I get that comment saying, where's that girl from at the end? Or where's that song from? Or where's that girl from? And like, it kind of keeps people hanging, yeah? I don't know, but I will give... you know what? For you guys, because I love you all, you're all legends, alright? And you fucking support me as hell. I will tell you how to find it online.
I'll give him the...
So, go onto YouTube, alright? Are y'all watching? Where the fuck is the chat? Go onto YouTube. Type in weird, bad, and funny dancing compilation, and she will come up about 4 minutes and 28 seconds in.
I'm out.
She's about 4 minutes and 28 seconds into that weird and bad, whatever the hell it was called. Weird and bad, go about, 4 minutes 30 in, and you'll find her, alright? You're all welcome. Nah, I'll give it to everyone, Joker. Everyone supports, mate. I mean, I appreciate it. Look, the members only thing, honestly, most of the members are Seagalians. Those of you who are paying, I appreciate it. I honestly do. I didn't even know members only was a thing. And I try and release videos, but then YouTube fucks me. But Yeah, so this is for you guys. This is the crazy dancing lady, weird and whatever it was called. I'll do it one more time. Weird, bad, and funny dancing compilation. Go and search for that on YouTube. Go about 4.5 minutes in, and you'll find her. Okay. So God bless you. You all have it now. Okay.
Now, when planning this route, keep this in a movie.
This shit and I keep skipping ahead.
I'm pretty confident that.
All right, we're all over the shop here. We're all over the shop here because I'm fucking definitely 3/4 cut at least at this point. But you know, we're all having a good time. As long as we're all having a good time, that's all that matters, my friends. All right, let's reset this up again. All right, so let's go back up. I'm gonna catch up on the comments. Who is she? I don't know, Cliff. I don't know who the fuck she is. But I just found her online. So you all now have the hook up to how to find her. All right? You're welcome. This is my gift to you all because you're all legends for supporting me in your own way. Whether it be likes, comments, whatever. Patreon, membership. You know, people like Joker. Like I said, Joker, I said earlier in the stream, mate, you're a member here and you're a member on Patreon. And you give super thanks. You're a legend all around. I like your vibe. We're definitely going to team up in the future, that's for sure. I could use a right-hand man on this channel like yourself in this live streams, definitely. But yeah, enjoy the dancing girl. It's funny, I get asked more about that than I do a lot of other things. That and the song at the end about, what's that song at the end? You know, it's called Gory with Seagal. That's the two that I get asked the most about, funnily enough, is those two things. On my watch list now. SKB, that's hilarious. You know what? If anyone could find her somehow and we could get her here, fuck, that would be awesome. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what's funny. All right, we're just gonna deviate for a second, guys. Give me 1 sec. There's a movie called The Perfect Weapon. I don't know if you guys know about this. I did a video on it, obviously. I wonder if I come up or not. No, that's a bit stupid. It's a goal. The movie where he's got a twin. It's funny. I don't even come up in my own search engine. This movie was demonetized because I think I called it like Seagal World Order, and YouTube. There we go. Seagal World Order. So they demonetized it partially. It's on my other channel. See, it doesn't even show up on my main channel. It shows up on Gravy Seal, which is the secondary channel. Yeah, nah, Joker's a legend, guys. He is. He's a. You all legends, but look, there's levels to everything. I don't expect everyone to be the same, and it's not a competition like we discussed earlier, and we joked about it obviously earlier, Snowflake. But yeah, some do more than others, and it's not a competition. It's just that people can and will and are willing to do what they can, and that's all that matters. Everyone does what they can, and some can and are willing to do more. And Joker's like a next level kind of guy. Anyway, sorry to digress. This movie, The Perfect Weapon, where he's like a
Soviet lover, was tasked by.
You know, I'm sure most of you have seen this, where he's a ruler. I got a message from the guy who did that. His name's Titus Parr. He's like the director. He actually messaged on one of my videos saying he was a director, and I said I'd love to have a chat with him at some point. But he messaged me on this channel where I had 456 subscribers, right? He didn't message me on this channel where I've got like 36,000, where he may have been more inclined to message me back. So I may reach out to this guy and see if he. And I think Red Eye Reviews did an interview with him. I watched it a long time ago. But obviously the interview that I do with this guy will be a little bit different. If you all know my personality, and you all have probably seen Red Eye Reviews, and Humongous, you know him, he's your mate. The questions that I ask and the questions that he asked will probably be two different questions. Alright, I'm going to catch up on the comments. Sorry, guys. But yeah. We need to go full Reddit and find our dancing. Yeah, I actually should set up a Reddit. I don't know how to do any of that Reddit shit, but it'll be awesome. Cliff, mate, like I said to you, it's not about the money, mate, honestly. Again, you guys don't realize that everyone can do what they can do, yeah? Like Cliff, you comment all the time. Yeah, like you always do. John Serra, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Juan Serra, thank you very much, my friend. Why can't I give you a love heart? I can't give you a love heart, Juan. I'm trying to give you a love heart, but I can't do it, my friend. I'm sorry. What's going on with the chat, man? Why can't I scroll down? What the fuck is going on here? There we go. Look. Lovey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's not about money. Like I said, I'm not an OnlyFans creator. Joyful, how are you, my friend? I'm not an OnlyFans creator who's trying to scam money out of you guys here. If people can help and support and they find value in this, more so than YouTube not YouTube, Netflix or fucking Prime and Amazon, all that bullshit trash where they just rehash the same shit, and they want to give a couple of bucks, that's awesome, yeah? Like, that's awesome. But if they can't, and again, most people can't because the world is fucking shit right now for the average person, I get that. A like and a subscribe or a comment or whatever is phenomenal. So there's levels to everything and everyone's different. But Lovi, Juan Serra, I like that. Juan Serra. Thank you very much, my friends. Legends. But yeah, this is not OnlyFans. This is a community, yeah? Like I said, when things go wrong, like Radu Pisaru, he had his chemotherapy done. Hopefully he's alright. I haven't heard back from him, and he hasn't popped up, but he seems positive, so that's awesome. If anyone else, if anyone has any issues or they just want to have a chat, obviously shout out at any time, whether it be by email or on Twitter. This is not just fluff and shit. This is literally, as much as you guys might enjoy the community, I enjoy it just as much, if not more than you guys. Building something and having a group of people that are awesome like you guys. I meet a lot of people, and I'm 41, and I've traveled a decent amount, and I've met a lot of people, but often people take themselves too seriously, and it's good to see people like yourselves that are just legit real, yeah. Giving the last Rolo. Hey Samantha, I'm not giving anyone my last Rolo. That's some somebody lives and somebody dies kind of Seagal shit right there, Samantha, about the last Rolo. That's not happening. Dirty Dobie, nah, I'm not showing buttholes, mate. Just rescued a huge turtle who thinks the road is the best place to sunbathe. I believe I can fly. Okay. Kristen, that sounds like some Steven Seagal level stuff. If you'd filmed it and put it on YouTube, that would have been the best. You can heal your herpes. Have you ever seen those streams where those girls make noises over looking? Joyful Memories. If you go over to my channel called Gravy Seal, right there, you'll see that I've made a video about those NPCs. I actually had it on this channel. So you guys might remember I did a bunch of other videos about random stuff. Like the balloon Olympics and all that kind of stuff, and then my channel took a dive. Coincident again. I don't want to get into that, but I ended up deleting all those things and just keeping this purely Steven Seagal and Bushido based. Not sure. Thank you very much, my friend. And yes, I'm just trying to keep it like that. But there's another channel, Gravy Seal, as you can see on the screen. You can check that out. There's a video, I believe, about NPC streaming, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure. Is it not sure? Or who was it? Someone asked me about that. Fuck, I'm too high for this shit. I don't know where it is, but anyway, somewhere here there's something about NPCs on this channel. Funky Monk, if you did an OnlyFans, what would your niche specialty be? Alright, are y'all ready for this conversation? Who wants to know the answer to Funky Monk's question? Because I can be real with y'all about this, and it's got nothing to do with me. If we're talking purely from a business and tactical point of view, I will answer this for you. Otherwise, we'll move on to something a little more above ground. But this is kind of like a Steven Seagal kind of topic. But if I were to do OnlyFans in Thailand, it wouldn't involve myself. It would involve young females who are over the age of 18 and literally, 18 to 20, and trying to get old dudes to basically get on it. That would be it. That's it. It wouldn't involve me. It would just be pictures of old dudes, and young 18 to 20-year-old Thai women I'd hire a room. I'd get him in there doing live streams on Chatterbait and shit. Basically, I'd follow the Andrew Tate model of how to get money off single men who are alone. Now, every now and again, would I dress up with Seagal with tinted sunglasses, a wig, or maybe a do-rag, as they call it. I got told it's a do-rag, not a bandana. Would I come in every now and again? Maybe, but I wouldn't involve myself because I have a lovely girlfriend. But I'd probably watch and just film it all. But that's probably how it would go. Are you trying to Andy Tate the situation? Yeah, Eric, that's what I was joking about, mate. No, I wouldn't bother with that shit. I've got a missus. But with that said, I mean, if idiot men are going to pay for photos and videos of young women, I mean, who am I to go with it? But yeah, I'd rather stick to just making videos about Seagal. But with that said, I was going to say that again. And honestly though, I could probably make more money out of taking videos and photos of 18 to 20-year-old Thai women, putting it on OnlyFans, Twitter, and fucking whatever. What do people use? What else do people use? And then that's it, done. Like, boom. Julie Breslin is a dancing goddess's name. Who the fuck is Julie Breslin? What the fuck? Did I miss something here? Where are we? Alright. I've been away. Just got my delivery and I'm making a luxury cigarette. Mark, you gotta be really incognito about what you're saying, huh? That bad, huh? What do I do with my fucking... When are we getting the taint video about liking women is gay? What? I would shave my nuts to a cigar triangle. Joker, excellent. Okay, that's the talent. Grumbles and this and that. Thanks, Dirty Dobie. I appreciate it, mate. You know what's funny? I started a channel about being in like Thailand. I'll play you some of it, right? Just for shits and giggles, right? Well, while we're here, who wants to have a bit of a laugh and just watch some videos from my Thailand channel? I started briefly, right? I don't know if it's gonna fuck shit up or not. But I didn't really make many videos of it. Sorry, this is off topic to Seagal, but you know, we're what? We're 3 hours and 2 hours and 15 minutes in. 2 hours or 3 hours? 2 hours and 15 minutes in. So we're all friends here. It's all intimate. I thought to myself, what else could I do while I'm in Thailand, right? And I thought I'd make a fucking video about Thai shit. mainly just shorts, yeah. By the way, if you guys want to see where I'm living, I'll show you right now. This is my condo in Thailand. Where are we? Who the fuck is Julie? Who the fuck is Julie Breslin? Is that a person? Julie Breslin. I don't know who the fuck that is, but anyway. Tan came out with a rant recently about liking women is gay. The only thing straight is making baby. What the fuck? Alpha dabbing, not bathing to attract women. Is that a thing now? Where am I? Yeah, this is me in Thailand. Again, I started a Thai channel, yeah, and then I kind of got... Here's the thing. Making videos takes time. Doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. It takes time, yeah? So I thought, sorry to digress. We'll get back to the rest of that video in a minute. I know we're all over the shop, but, you know, that's what happens when you're fucking drinking and doing random shit. I started a video... He doesn't want your birthdays, cat. He still wants the virginity, even if it's not bathed. He wants virginities. Julie Breslin is our white. Is that really her though? I don't know if it's her. It might be. What am I doing? No, that's not the right one. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked all over the place. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'll show you. I'll just show you the video about my the condo. But it's where I was staying before, not now. I've subsequently moved, I think. can't remember. We got honestly, Kristen, I was just thinking purely just lingerie. And then if they want to pay money or just sexy outfits like little skirts and whatever, if they want to pay money to remove it, so be it. But yeah, it was just something that came into my head anyway.
For this channel, we're going to go the live route rather than heavily editing things. Just give you guys a raw.
By the way, I was probably weighing at this point. I was probably weighing about fucking, and I've probably lost a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit since then. But here I was weighing probably fucking. I reckon 280. I'd be at 280 at this point, you know. And like I said, there's some solidness behind it, but that was just ridiculous. Trying to only feet. I like that, Kristen. You're a legend. I like that shit. Only feet. I should. Thai feet. My plan was to call. Actually, you know, I spitballed this shit with my missus, yeah, because she has some friends down from the country that are like 18 to 20 years old and, you know, looking for employment. And I said, hey, instead of going the traditional tourist route of doing what they do, why don't you think about just doing, you know, whatever. And I said, just do like, you know, just photos. And old men would like to see, just call it like barely Thai teens or something, you know, barely legal teens or some shit. But anyway, let's get into creepy territory.
Unfiltered version of shit and how it is. Living my life, but also being in Thailand. My lovely girlfriend. Hello. Hello. So today we'll start off with the condo, which is just a basic condo in an apartment complex. I don't know how much you can see.
So this is the place where I'm staying. Actually, this is the place where I'm staying right now. As you can see behind me and shit, it's basically the same fucking place. I'm paying like, I don't know, American dollars, maybe like $300 a month, I guess.
Out there.
So this place is $300 a month, just so you guys know, in US dollars.
This is our condo. It's about 38 square meters. We've got a fridge there, a little kitchen with a stove, nothing major, drawers, etc. All electric locks. The bathroom, you're gonna have to excuse the mess. I just had a shower and a shave, but the bathroom is pretty cool, nice and new. The toilet needs a bit of repairs, but nice big shower. If you feel so inclined to be two of you in there. Dining table, not too bad. Again, excuse the mess, got a lot going on at the moment. Couch, little L-shaped couch that actually separates. TV here, which has basically most channels. Not a smart TV though, unfortunately. And the boudoir. Again, decent sized room. Cupboards there. You know, you've got a little, hello. You've got a little mirror there for the lady to do her thing. The sleep machine. And a little area there for me to do my work on my other YouTube and also this YouTube channel. And another TV. Not that we ever use it though. And of course, the balcony. So the balcony's alright, sit down there, have a joint. Goes nicely. Washing machine. It's a nice little pool area, which I will take you down to in a minute. Quite a little complex in Jomtien. Not fun.
That's the pool where I'm learning how to swim, by the way. That fucking... right here. I mean, you can follow the mouse, I'm guessing. That's the kind of shit, that's basically my area. I started off just hanging around near the wall. Now I can kind of float around and move around a little bit, but I'm learning. I'm trying to learn how to kick my feet and move and shit, but I'm learning.
In a minute, quite a little complex in Jomtien, not far from the main hub. All right, let's go for a wander. Come back. Bye-bye. All right, so we're gonna go for a little wander, show you guys the pool area and the gym here. I mean, it's not bad. It's got everything you need. I mean, we moved into a place a little bit further out. Actually, it's called Bang Sarai. Rented a house there. Literally the second day we were there, it caught fire, so that wasn't very fun.
By the way, that place I'm talking about where they caught fire, My missus literally just got a letter from the insurance company now asking for, check this out, I don't know what it would be in USD, probably about $14,000 from us, all right, to pay reimbursements for the fire, which they won't give us a report. I actually probably shouldn't talk about it too much, but anyway, Thailand, it is what it is. We'll deal with it, but oh mate, yeah, they're out of left field. I'll tell you that much. Oh, that fire! I thought it was all good, you know, but yeah, it's coming back to haunt us a little bit. Kat, good to see you, my dear. Thank you very much.
I had to find somewhere else.
Yeah, that was a fire.
And now we found this condo, which actually coincidentally happens to be where her best friend happens to live. Not sure if that was accidental or deliberate, but we'll find out. When he goes to the gym again, I think a lot of unnecessary amount of weight, and I do not like it. I mean, I literally make fun of Steve Seagal on my other channel for being fat, and who am I laughing at right now? But anyway, I digress. So this is our lobby area. Hello. Very cheerful man. Always.
So I see a lot of comments right now about how cheap it is in Thailand. It is. Like, it's cheap. Like, I mean, I've got a little bit of savings that I'm going through, and I'm obviously adding to my credit card, which sucks balls. And obviously, without the contributions from Patreon and the super thanks, I wouldn't have a chance of surviving over here. So without all you guys, this would not be possible. But yeah, I could not survive in Australia. In Australia, I was working a job, a full-time job, and YouTube to get by. Whereas here, I've obviously cut down my expenditure, and I live a simple life. I'm not an extravagant guy. I don't upgrade to the new phone. I don't buy the new TVs. I don't drive fancy. Like, I've never been that kind of guy anyway. I'm very much about I'm more of a people person than a thing person. I've always been more about the people. I think that's what you remember ultimately when you're on death's door, is you're going to remember the people that were in your life and whose life you were in, not the bullshit fucking Gucci bags. But, I mean, I get it. I get all these people I see. And I watch a lot of YouTube, yeah. And I'll tell you right now, I've seen all your Andrew Tates, I've seen your Alex Hormozis, I've seen your Patrick Bet-Davids, I've seen all these capitalist people, yeah. And I've seen all your socialist people as well, your Destinies, I've seen them all. And it's all great. They can all do what they want, and it's all a bullshit world they live in. Because to me, like I said, I buried my cousin, my close brother, about a month ago. I literally washed his body before they were going to bury him, and I lowered him into the grave. All of that other bullshit means nothing. You can try and create legacy and wealth, and that's great, and help your family, that's great. But most of that bullshit is just ego. These guys are all just ego, trying to change the world. Look after your family. That's all that fucking matters. Your support network, yeah? The rest is just noise. It's just bullshit noise. All of these people think they're here to change the world. It's just fucking ego, yeah? That's what I'll give you after 41 years on this earth. Ego is going to be the downfall of people. Just worry about those people that are around you and support you. Anyway, we've digressed a bit. I'll show you the shitty little gym I'm working with, trying to get back in shape.
Smiling. But it's all pretty quiet around here. Nothing too crazy. Nice and clean. No dramas.
Bye, Kat.
Alright, so this is the gym. Pretty basic, but it does have everything you need. You got the weight section there. I only got up to 20 kilos. I wish I could do more than that. Gun show. 20 kilos there. Bench. Little bike. Few treadmills. And you got some multi-system. It's got the pull downs. We've got some leg workouts there. Chest and shoulders. Honestly, enough to get me going again, considering I'm a bit of a fucking chubber at the moment, so I'm not trying to get back into becoming Mr. Universe or anything, but I do need to drop a good 15 kgs. I mean, who the hell comes to Thailand and puts on weight other than me? Also, going back to Australia, everyone wants to eat and drink with you, so there is that. But and the pool area, which I have not been to yet because I cannot swim, so I dig up, but it's nice. Can't swim, but one day we'll get there. As in, I'll go in.
See, I said I can't swim, right? And I still can't swim, but I'm getting there. WJ. I don't know if you can buy tanks, mate. I mean, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can buy tanks. You can buy weapons pretty. I mean, I can buy knuckle dusters and knives and that kind of shit very easily. I don't know about fucking tanks and what else did you say? Tanks and stuff. I don't know what you mean by stuffs, but yeah.
Just can't swim. Also looks shallow as shit, but it's nice. So I should use that as a cool down. Anyway, getting into the condo, the place was 10,000 baht a month the cost, which in Australian dollars is 450. And I'll put the prices down below in other currencies also.
It's actually less now because the dollar value's gone up, but yeah, that's roughly about what you're looking at. 294 USD. Oh well, Eric Puda, it's all good, mate. Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right. It is what it is. It's nothing flash, but it does the job. Yeah.
50. And I'll put the prices down below in other currencies.
Up and on. What's another? Yeah, so I mean, it's cheap in Thailand. I don't know what. It's really cheap, honestly. Like I bought Taco Bell. So here's the thing: I've never had Taco Bell before in Australia. I've never had it before in my life. Yeah, I had it for the first time in Thailand, and it cost me well.
What's Taco Bell like in Thailand compared to elsewhere? No idea. I don't think I've had it before. So today we're gonna eat this shit. I found some special deal with 2 soft tacos and what I thought were 2 servings of French fries or chips, but was shattered to find out it was actually corn chips. So now the bloody special deal doesn't seem so special all of a sudden. Or cheap. Anyway, first the tacos. I started filming after I'd already eaten one. Sorry people, I was starving. And I'm a pig. But as you can see, nothing overly sophisticated. Pretty thin on the toppings. I used my genius intellect to crush up some corn chips and add it in for texture.
Anyway, I have no idea why we're watching this shit. But the point was, I started a Thailand channel and I kind of got sidetracked because... How are you, Power Man? Porno Man, sorry. How are you, brother? I got sidetracked a little bit, but I started a Thailand channel. And the plan was to do videos every day, but... Naturally, if we're being honest, I'm going to focus my energy on where my actual revenue is coming from. Because I couldn't live in Thailand if it wasn't the revenue that's coming from this channel, which is the main channel. So I'll focus most of my energy on this channel. But if I can get a Thailand channel going where I'm just literally filming my activities in Thailand, and I hope that, you know, the main thing with when you do a channel about your personality, where it's my videos are about Seagal, yeah, and you guys see me, but you don't. The average person who watches my video doesn't know who I am. Whereas the channel about like a country like Thailand, when I'm in a holiday or I'm living here, it's more about your personality. So it would be easier if you get people to like who you are. And hopefully, I'm a little bit of a quirky character. I would hope that my videos would get people to like me because of my personality and my unique spin on things. You know what I mean? People might like it, they might not like it. Like, it's a bit controversial. Like, you know, it depends on what you're doing. But, yeah, that would be the plan. Where's Richie? Come on. Oh, yeah, exactly right. I'm going to go for a bit of a laboratory break, my friend, so watch this.
Plus, there's a bloke at the end who chimes in with a fuck off.
Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo? Fuck off, fuck off.
I'm pretty confident that wasn't scripted, and this guy just wanted Seagal to know how he feels about him.
Fuck you. Fuck off.
And chat up some young piece of trim that he spotted just strolling around the set.
Oh, I want to snatch all of them.
Big Papa found out this bloke was trying to out...
what did I miss? I've been away for a laboratory break, so... I don't even know what I missed there.
Sex addiction takes a break from filming to stop and chat up some young piece of trim that he spotted just strolling around the set.
What do we reckon the odds are that this young lady here, in 1991, when Seagal was hitting the peak of his fame, was probably promised future roles, higher roles, if she... Yeah, I'm glad you like that, Mark. If she were to perhaps come for a private audition. What do you reckon the odds are that he sold her that, he pitched her that? Christopher Coonan, I have no idea how long this stream is, mate. It could go for another half an hour to an hour. I mean, got a fresh drink here. I'm not sure. I mean, we're gonna watch this, and then I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to watch something afterwards, you want to suggest something, we can do it. Otherwise, we can pull the pin. I am all about democracy. Seagalism is a democracy. It's not Scientology or, any other religion, if we're being honest, which is controlled. This is a democratic religion. Democratic ideology, let's call it. She paid in full and was filled up. Yeah, you're not wrong, Cliff. You're not wrong, man. Not sure yet.
Oh, I want to snatch all of them!
Big Papa found out this bloke was trying to out-Italian him on set, and let's rip with a left-right comp.
So some of you may have noticed, who have been here a bit longer, that in my early editing style, what I used to do was put in extraneous or external clips, just random clips, that kind of suited what I was trying to say. For in this example, I'm trying to say that he's going to snatch it.
Rolling around the set.
Oh, I want to snatch all of them!
So I found a website where I could go and find any movie clip I wanted to and type in a certain phrase and it would find it for me. But then I realized that what is more important to the Seagalian channel, as Sensei Seagal, is to find quotes that are relevant from Steven Seagal that are relevant to what we're talking about. And I'm trying to transition more towards that and less external clips as much as possible, you know what I mean? Some of the clips I'm going to reuse a lot, but hopefully I try to find some fresh ones as I add and I review new episodes of Lawman or new movies or new interviews. I try and add new clips to the arsenal, just to, so you guys know.
Big Papa found out this bloke was trying to out-Italian him on set, and let's rip with a left-right combination of truth.
I was meaning to tell you, I really don't like you. And, I never really did.
Before storming out after the mafia boss asked Big Daddy Calzone to accept that he is just a white bloke like all of them. Not an African, Russian, Native American, Asian like he thinks.
I'm not one of you, alright?
His Italian buddy offers him a 21-year-old virgin as a peace offering, but Big Daddy is disgusted and won't tolerate anything over 19.
Hey, you! Get the fuck out of here! Richie!
Stupidly thought a Seagal movie would lead to future opportunities, but was sorely mistaken. Don't ever count your chickens before they've hatched.
Richie! I'm an overnight success, baby. Bing, bang, boom.
Seagal stays true to his morals and maintains his eternal quest in his pursuit for
Richie!
You want to tell me where Richie is?
It comes as a shock to nobody that the hot little blonde waitress leaves her number for Big Papa Paddle Pop, as well as a note asking to straddle him.
Obviously she didn't really say that, but, comedic purposes.
And then another attractive brunette makes her way over to boast about being the hottest piece of ass in the movie and offering herself up to Sensei Stallion was so...
Gina Gershon. I've heard that name before in, jokes. What's the deal with her? I'm not American, so... Yeah, so I tried to... I don't know if you guys have noticed, and hopefully when you watch this video, when I release it, you'll notice a bit more. But I edited in Richie. So anytime that I'm going to say Richie, I edited in Steven Seagal to say Richie in one of his clips. I'll show you what I mean. So when I do the editing, this is how it works here, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight. This is how... shit, I actually forgot to put a clip in here. This is how it works. So this is all the fucking shit that I have to go through to get past the copyright wardens, because these motherfuckers, part of my language, they're on top of everything, yeah? So it takes little bits. And this is...
Richie, Bobby Lupo.
Richie.
Huh? Bobby Lupo. Anybody know why Richie the Bobby Lupo?
So, again, a little bit of insight for you guys to get a bit of understanding of how it works and the laborious process behind all the editing, which might sound stupid and some people might think it's dumb, but it takes a lot of time to find these little bits and put them together, and hopefully, sometimes you guys find it amusing. Yeah, not always, but hopefully sometimes you guys find it a little bit amusing. The little edits. So instead of me saying Richie, I've edited in Seagal to say Richie. You may not have noticed it during this, but I think you'll notice it during the actual watching of the video. What kind of machine am I using? What does that mean, silly Dr. Coonan? We're talking about PC, computer, or what do you mean by machine? Right. Is Thailand democracy a communist dish? Thailand is honestly Christian. You can do whatever the fuck you want in Thailand, which is why I'm here. Australia's more of a communist fucking place right now than Thailand is. They've got a king, and you have to respect him. But beyond that, do what you want. Don't kill anybody. Don't do anything too stupid. Don't bring the country into disrepute, and you're good to go. That's basically it, yeah? Simple as that. Don't worry about jaywalking or riding without a helmet on or any of that bullshit. Just go about your business. Don't fuck around and you're good to go. I'm sorry guys, I'm just catching up on the comments. Do you play any video games? Joyful memories. I do not. You know, the last video game I played was called Days Gone. I don't know if you guys, are there any gamers in there? It's called Days Gone. It was like a zombie game where you're on a motorbike. Had a pretty cool story. You got to ride around. It was actually kind of fun, but that's the last game I played. Which probably doesn't mean anything to you guys who are actual gamers, but I found it fun. It was on my PC back in Australia, actually, but recently I haven't played anything. Sorry, Jason. The chomp and the chips, bro. My bad. Again, I'm stoned, I'm hungry, and I'm a fat fuck, so I'm going to eat some shit. I apologise. Yeah, Dirty Dovey. Australia's lost the plot, mate. Like, don't even get me started. I love Australia. It's where I'm from. It gave my family an opportunity. It gave me an opportunity to do what I'm doing. But the way that the West is going is out of control. Mark Wild, I was in Melbourne, mate. I lost again, some of you will know the story already, but I lost my job for the most part. Well, Christopher Kuhn, you asked me what machine. You talk about my laptop? What do you mean by machine, mate? You mean my laptop? I don't understand. You got a question mark there. Where you going? Bed? Okay, baby. I'll come soon. Alright, where are we? Yeah, I was in Melbourne. I lost my job. All that kind of stuff. This is kind of how I led to Seagalism, to be honest with you. I kind of just wanted to upskill myself, and I always loved Seagal. Obviously, he's a legend, so I thought, why not? Is it easy to get mind-altering substances just for education? Cliff, marijuana is legal in Thailand. You can get mushroom edibles. You can get whatever you want. All right, Dr. Coonan. I edit on my laptop, which is a I don't know. It's got like a NVIDIA 3070 or 4070 graphics card, Intel, like i9 or some shit. Man, I paid like what you'd say in America, like $1,500 for this laptop about a year ago when I was coming to Thailand. I thought I got to spend some shit, so I sold my PC and I bought a laptop. And it's not as much fun as a PC to edit on, but it does the job. It works. Yeah, look, mate, Australia gave me everything I had to, everything, my family opportunity. My mum came there, she raised a family with my dad's a piece of shit, but my mum's a legend. I always say to my mum, when I pass away, at least you'll have a whole bunch of videos or some videos. I haven't mentioned her a lot, but I have mentioned my mum in some videos, and my mum's a machine. Like, she's a 72-year-old from a little village in Cyprus. She came to Australia. She used to walk kilometers to work as a cleaner, carrying shopping bags to bring us home shopping while my dad was doing whatever the fuck he was doing. My brother stepped up. You know what I mean? My older brother, he's 7 years older. He stepped up. He's the patriarch of the family, and he earned that role. He definitely did. Like, my dad put him in debt, and he fought out of that, and he's now a partner in an accounting firm. Like, he's a top dog, and he earned that. Like, I respect my brother. Like, in Turkish, I call him Abi, which means brother. I don't call him by his name. I actually call him brother because I respect him like that. And I think that's kind of a lost art form now. To be honest with you, call me old school, call me traditional, call me archaic, antiquated, whatever you want to call it, but I'm lucky to have the support network I do, and my mum, like I said, is a beast, and my brother is a legend, and even my sister, when I was in hospital for my heart, she was there every single fucking day. The only day she wasn't there is when I said to her, don't come, is because I was having a suki myself. So anyway, sorry to digress, guys, but yeah, family's important. My family's awesome, and I said to them, you got a whole catalogue of shit to listen to after I pass away. So, oh yeah, my mum was a beast. Like I said, my dad wasn't around, but my mum was a beast. So I'd be nothing without my mum and my dad. I'm sorry, my mum and my brother more so, but my sister too. Family is important, man. Anyone who tells you they can roam around by themselves in this world, you can do that if you want. But the only thing that matters on your deathbed is not the millions of dollars you got, it's the people in your life, yeah? That's all that's going to matter. But anyway, let's finish this off. We've got about 35 seconds to go, so let's finish this bad boy off.
You have been expecting. Kind of figured you'd save the best for yourself.
I mean, she's not even being subtle about it.
No, I'm not sick, Joyful. But like I said, I literally just buried my cousin who was 44 years old. I'm 41. And he was a reasonably healthy dude. So you don't know what happens. But at least I'm grateful in the fact that when I do pass away, my family has a whole catalogue of things they can listen to. And in some of these videos, which are not on this channel, it's on the other channel, especially the episode about Ron Swanson, where I talk about my brother being, he's a very important person in my life. Yeah, it's important. So, no, I'm fine. At this point, I'm fine. You never know what's going to happen. But, yeah, I think it's important that, my family at least will have something to listen to. And there's some small tributes to them. If they bother to take the time to listen, there's some tributes to them in here. So, Kev, my brother's no Steven Seagal, but he's doing his best. Anyway, let's finish this bad boy off.
Bring herself up to Big Papa Panty Snatcher.
You have been expecting. Kind of figured you'd save the best for yourself.
I mean, she's not even being subtle about it. That is the effect he has on women.
You could still get it wet.
Sensei Stallion was so coked out of his mind that he completely forgot the last time he pleasured this lass.
Last time was a couple of days ago.
Whilst in the meantime, Sensei Nip and Tuck is already selecting the next treat he plans to dine on.
Who's this one over here?
Which one?
The one with the nipples you could dial a phone with.
Colourful.
I mean, it's Big Daddy, yeah. Let's just appreciate let's go out on a good note here. Let's appreciate this. She had the one with nipples you can dial a telephone. What does that even fucking mean?
Plans to dine on. Colourful description. But before he takes her virginity, he wants to play a little cops and robbers with the big lip brunette.
Don't push me around in my club, Gino.
Who, by the way, happens to be the sister of
Richie!
So Big Papa Payback is getting some revenge for
Bobby Lupo!
by ploughing the sister of
Richie!
who, by her own admissions,
Could still get it wet.
What the fuck? Was that it? Finished? That what happened?
Now when planning this route, it is selecting the next
Bobby Lupo!
Alright, so that's what I got up to with the editing, yeah? That's what I got up to with the editing. So, yeah. Come on, people, quit getting old. The accent, yeah. I got 12 minutes in, and that's where I'm done, people. So, I mean, I hope you enjoyed the editing. I really enjoyed the fucking, the Bobby Lupo and the, fuck, where are we? The Bobby Lupo and the, yeah, the Richie editing into the script. I don't know why, but I enjoyed that shit. Alright, I'm going to read some comments now. We'll have a bit of a chat and we'll see what you guys want to do now. Fucking, whoa. You can dial a phone with now. He means the old school rotary phones. That's quite, you know, right, Nick? I think he's talking about the old school. She must have some big ass nips. Big pepper phones. Well, you know, I try to crap. Actually, one of the comments I also get the most is people love the names that I come up with. Yeah. Now, obviously, there's going to come a point where I'm going to run out of names, and obviously, sometimes you guys give me inspiration with your names, and I'll take your names. I will use a name, and I will forget who gave it to me. So if I use a name that you've said, take it as a badge of honor, not as me stealing it, because it means that I found what you've said amusing and I've used it. If I don't give you credit for it, it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It just means that I get that many comments and that many names that I go with it. Patrick, mate, it's not about the amount, brother. If you watch the whole stream, you'll know exactly. It's all about the support, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're a legend, Pat. As we would say in Thailand, Kop kun krap. I'm typing with my nipples. Scott, Scott and Samantha, you guys are a deadly combination. You two, I tell you what, I love it. You guys are a deadly combo. All right, so my plan is I'm going to do finish the review next for you guys. All right, let's watch some Alex Lance Seagal videos next. Not sure if anyone's heard of him, but he has some good Seagal vids. All right, does anyone want to watch Alex Lance? It's all right. I mean, look, he's a I don't know where he's from, but he's a nice guy. He follows our channel. He has some Seagalian content. I'll show you guys now, and you guys can decide if you want. Again, this is all from now on. The rest of this video, what is it? It's 1:47 where I am. We've got a good 45 minutes left. Again, this is a democracy. So Seagalism is a democracy. So I will let you guys decide what you want to watch. Fuck, how did I go there? Went too far. Go back to YouTube. No, alright, this one, we'll go here. Alex Lance. I don't know if he's right. I don't know where he's from. Russian, Ukrainian. He's a nice guy, but he's been on the stream a couple of times. See, he did have some Seagal videos, but he deviated. I don't know what happened. See, you go back a while ago, he had Seagal. Now, here's the thing. Some of these guys, I think they just use Seagal for clout, which is disappointing. I appreciate it. I understand it, because Seagal's a god. But I don't know if they're fully dedicated to the cause like we are, Seagalians. Patrick. You don't have to, mate. You're too good. You don't have to. You're a legend, mate. You don't have to, but you're a legend. I appreciate it, honestly. You're helping spread the gospel of Seagal. Yeah, so some of these guys, yeah, he started Seagal and then he deviated. I don't know why he deviated towards drunk drivers, entitled girls, Fuzi. Alex, I don't know if you're here, but the YouTube algorithm needs to know what you're doing. I learned that lesson, I think, a little bit. You had a good thing going. Your Seagal videos were, I mean, if you go back, let's go back to your Seagal videos. There's no problem with switching up content, Nick. I've got no problem with that. It's necessary. But look at his Seagal versus Hans and Franz. He got 39,000 views, 10,000 on SNL, 45,000 here, 79 here. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good. 12. For a guy who's got, how many followers does he have? For a guy who's got 3,000 subs, that's a fucking good amount of views. But then all these other ones here, he deviated. He deviated away. I don't know why. He didn't like Seagal, or he wanted to mix it up. And there's no problem with that, but you probably do that when you're at a bigger channel, yeah? When you're at like 30, 40, 50,000 subs, it's probably a better option. Alright, so he's like my nipple, a bit of a tit. Craggles. Was it Craig? I think it was Craig. Scott. You and Samantha must have some freaky deaky shit going on, mate. If she's commenting stuff about nipples and stuff, I envy you, my friend. She's a keeper. You hold on to Samantha. Samantha, you're a keeper, mate. Alright, so Nick. Oh, Rabbit, you're too good, mate. Thank you very much, brother. This gentleman's always, as you can see, the star next to his name. So here's the thing. On my end, when I like your guys' comments, YouTube on the creator end, I don't know if I can show you or not. I'll see if I can show you. When I like a lot of your guys' comments, very often, say like here, Glowing. Say Glowing, my man, I don't know if you're still here. When I like you guys a lot of your comments, you'll receive one of the highest number of hearts from you. On my end, I don't know if it shows it on your end, but on my end, Green Cooper, that's another one. Dr. Coonan, you guys get love hearts because I like a lot of the things that you say because you frequently comment. So these are kind of like OGs or OGs that have popped up, yeah? And Rabbit's one of them as well. He hasn't commented recently on here, but here's another one. So thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. You and Mrs. Legend. Kristen, you want to see some freaky deaky shit going on, huh? Ah, Kristen, that's some freaky shit. Now you're getting into some Seagal territory, and this will probably get me demonetized. So, yeah. I haven't run into Seagal, mate. I think if Seagal ever came across me, he would, I don't know. Do you guys reckon Seagal would be happy or upset if he ever met me? Like, do you think he'd be willing to talk to me? You think he'd be upset, or do you think he'd appreciate the fact that even though it's somewhat ironic what we're doing here in the way we're celebrating him, we're still celebrating. Nick, champion, mate. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. Now pop one of those. Pop one of those friends on the you're a funny motherfucker, I'll tell you what. So you guys are fucking legends. That's what I mean. So you bring a genuine laugh. This is not a fake laugh, yeah? Like, you can't fake this shit. Like, you guys are fucking legends. I love you all. Honestly, I genuinely love you all. Like, sometimes more than some of my family members, if I'm being honest. But yeah, you guys are legends. Still laughing, you motherfucker. Thank you, Rabbit. I appreciate it. I'll do my best, mate. They're not the best in the world, but I do my best, yeah? I'm trying to find my style, trying to work on it, trying to evolve a little bit, trying to build a community. But it's all based around the great one, Big Papa Sensei Seagal. I don't even know if your channel exists, dude. I don't know what the fuck that means. You haven't ran into David Carradine in Thailand? Is David Carradine dead? I don't even know that. I don't know. So this person who's come in the last few weeks, right? He hasn't come in recently, but the last few weeks, this Steven Seagal. You reckon there's any chance that's a real Steven Seagal or not? You reckon it's just some cashed up dude? Because this bloke's dropped a couple $100 a few times, yeah? You reckon it's just some rich dude, or you reckon it's Seagal? I hope it's Seagal himself. That's just me though. Randy Harvard, catch you, brother. Thanks for coming, my man. And I see your comments a lot as well, brother. You binge. Some of you guys binge, and I love it. Oh shit, David Carradine died. All right, so are we going with Alex Lance or what? I mean, I don't know if it's quite in the Seagalian realm. Alex is amusing, Nick. I'm not going to say he's not amusing, and obviously you super chatted, so I'm going to lean towards what you want a little bit. But I'm going to obviously put it towards everyone. You're going with a 1? Alright, let's do it. Let's go with... Let's have a look at what he's got here. Urban Justice. See, I haven't done Urban Justice yet. I'll get to it at some point. But I haven't done Urban Justice yet.
You don't? Hello, it's...
how are you, Trav? Good to see you, brother. Again, speaking about old-time OG Seagalians that comment a lot, Travis would be one of them. There's a movie, by the way, where Seagal's a professor, and I'll be doing that soon. Soon. I'll just say I'm doing that soon. Seagal, I repeat, Seagal is a professor. He's a professor, but he also kicks ass. That's all I'm saying.
I see a man like me.
Well, this might sound unbelievable, but in this movie, Steven Seagal made a comeback as a legendary action movie star.
Even with a...
what the fuck is Alex wearing? Is this poor bastard in the snow right now? Is he filming in the snow?
Might sound unbelievable, but in this movie, Steven Seagal made a comeback as a legendary...
I'll play this. If you guys don't want to watch it, you let me know, and we'll go to something that I'll decide. I mean, I'm going with what you guys wanted, and again, Nick wanted this and a couple other people. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. If you guys don't want it, you let me know, and we'll change. But otherwise, let's watch Alex.
This film is in a language where people get by using just 2 main words. One of them on N.
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers.
Another of them on MF. And surprise, surprise, Steven Seagal is not a cop in this one. He didn't serve in any special forces.
Yeah, well, I really wasn't in the military.
Yeah, he mastered his pushing skills while sitting on the couch with a burger.
No. All the fighting stuff, I got that off of home videos.
And you can clearly see it. The well-fed face is always dominating the frame in action scenes.
Steven also learned conducting investigation by watching the home videos. So in Urban Justice, the whole detective part is all about Sensei going around the county and asking every person he meet where Richie Madano went.
Anybody seen Richie? Huh?
That was in another movie. Here he is only interested in figuring out who killed his son.
Motherfucker, you gonna tell me who killed my son?
So, right from the beginning, the plot of the film takes a crazy twist as this couple finds themselves in a time loop. And now they are stuck repeating the same lines.
No, I don't want you.
Fuck that penguin. By the way, Mark, you still here, yeah? Just so you know, Mark, I don't know how it works I think you're in the UK, you said, yeah? I get my, let's call it my medicinal, my herbal pain relief, because I'm recovering from an injury from work, delivered to my condo in Thailand. Here's another thing. You guys were saying the condo is cheap, yeah? It was like $300 US a month. I get my herbal remedy. I got it delivered for, I got 20 grams, which I don't know, it's less than an ounce, but 20 grams. Delivered for, in US dollars, $30 delivered to my condo. Just to let anybody know who is inclined to the, who is impartial, sorry, to the herbal essences. You can get it delivered for about, yeah, it's called Amnesia Haze. Just thought I'd throw that in there. So you guys keep watching while I, yep.
Got to. No. Got to. No. Got to. No.
This dude, Max, seems to be a paparazzi and today he caught the local
Turn off the subtitles. Check MK, I'm on it.
troublemakers getting caught by cops on camera. Sadly, he couldn't catch anything but an outstretched hand, so it looks like Max has to go for shots at night when the streets are buzzing with more lively criminal activity.
Dinner's almost ready.
I know. I'll make it quick.
Girl, if he keeps submitting pictures of random hands to the paper, you might run out of dinner ideas pretty soon.
Linda's gonna have my ass.
Max wouldn't be bringing anything else to the newspaper because someone brought him a bullet to the body.
It was the best shot in his life.
He was literally swept off his feet by the dizziness of success.
And it turns out, Max is Steven Seagal's son.
And you guys might think that in the guy's funeral, these people want to bring a few good shots to the belly of the beast.
But in reality, these brave soldiers are here for a different reason. To shoot the Iconomaster away from decent folks.
I wanted to come over and pay my condolences, but I just wasn't quite in the mood. Sorry.
And we will never find out why Steven was so upset.
Maybe it's like a mood swing, my hormones, I don't know. You know, maybe it's my need to impose my will.
But for the rest of the movie, he will be walking around with that gloomy look on his face. The day after funeral, Steven Seagal decided to escape the city buzz and chill in a quiet neighborhood.
Are you sure this is the kind of place you're looking for?
Well, if the doorways are wide enough, why not?
It comes furnished. Change your mind?
So I've noticed a couple of comments about the penguin. One day this guy feels alright. All right, let's move on then. Alex, we love you, but I think we're gonna move on. Yeah, let's move on. Oh, actually, on that note, give me 1 minute, my friends. Alright, so most of you guys are in your 40s, yeah? You probably, or thereabouts. How many, this is random, by the way. This is totally fucking random. But, I don't know if you guys have seen this shit, but it's fucking awesome. They've got this shit now.
Hey, Megatron.
What's wrong?
Transform. Hey, Megatron.
What's wrong?
Okay, so I just wanted to randomly throw that out there, right? But tell me this is
Hey,
not the
Optimus Prime.
tell me this is not the coolest fucking shit ever.
Convert. Hey, Optimus Prime.
Greetings.
I just wanted to throw that out there, but it's dude. Did you just say Joker? Are you fucking serious? $900 for that shit? You're joking, yeah? Like your name is Joker Locuson, but you're fucking joking or what? Is it really $900? I've seen Grimlock. I have seen Grimlock.
Robus and Grimlock and my favorite commands.
Transform.
Hold on, bro. If this is $900, they can stick this shit right up their fucking ass and twist 1,000 times. What kind of dickhead would pay $900 for this kind of shit? What kind of kid has got a spoiled fucking parent that would pay $900? That's fucking ridiculous. I thought you were taking the piss, mate, but $900, they can eat a dick for that. That's out of control. That's not even. I'm fucking taking off my fucking screen right now. That's absurd. A real fucking absurd. Where am I? Okay, I don't care what it does, mate. For $900, unless it's cooking me food, all right, and taking my girlfriend to the fucking market to work, it's not worth $900. That's for a fact. But with that said, everyone, that's a good point, everyone. In 10 years, that shit may be worth, a fair bit of fucking, a fair bit. Let's see what the latest comments from anyone, just so you guys can have a bit of a fucking hands up. Drake Seagal. Anyway, all right. Yeah, we're gonna do. let's see if we get copyright struck for this shit or not. Fuck, there's too many things here. The damn comments, man. There we go. I'm trying to keep up and do shit at the same time. I'm trying to keep you guys occupied visually on the screen, right, with watching shit, while still interacting in the comments. But it's very difficult to do both. This is why I noticed that most podcasts, right, or fucking shows, they have two people. So like one person talks some stuff while some other person does some shit on the screen. Obviously they're not a shitty little channel like mine, but yeah. Alright, what are we doing here? We're still talking about fucking Transformers. Castle Grayskull toy the other day going for way over $1,000. Fucking hell. The fact that you use the Hard to Kill Seagalians picture for your Facebook page. What's my Hard to Kill Seagal? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Often I forget what the fuck I'm doing. You can say, all you motherfuckers probably know what my Facebook is shit right now is, yeah, because of... Fuck off. What's going on here? Yeah, I had that. Oh, dude, this is fucking annoying. Fuck off. This is true. I had my Facebook page up before, didn't I? So I do use that. I do use that right there. That's my yeah. Not that I give a shit anyway. I got nothing to fucking hide. I'm just a dickhead making videos. Activate vibrating strap. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go to fucking. Well, alright, we'll watch South Park and Seagal together, and we'll have a little bit of a comment, and then we might call it a night, because it's 2 a.m, so it means, what, we're 3 hours in. I see you have swimming video suggestions. Yeah, I have swimming video suggestions, because I've been trying to learn how to swim, Absolved. I'm trying to learn how to swim, bro. That's what it is. Now, obviously, Pattaya, I'm in Jomtien. I don't know why the fuck Batman's here. But lately, I've been trying to teach myself how to swim, so... I have swimming videos, Absolved Soul. That's why it's there. I'm trying to learn. I literally, honestly, 4 days ago, I couldn't float without possibly dying. The pool in my condo that you saw in the footage was is up to my chest, so I can't die. So I've been teaching myself how to float, how to move, You know, I don't know. I didn't learn any of that shit. I almost died when I was a kid in the water, so it fucking turned me off. So if any of you judging me out there, suck a fucking dick, alright? Eat this shit, alright? I'm teaching myself from YouTube. That's got to be worth at least some kind of fucking high five. Scotty, the only thing Papa can teach me is how to eat cookies, slay some trim that's under 20 years old, and maybe assault some people. That's probably about it. South Park Seagal together. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. I know, but you were born able to swim, so you've forgotten. Maybe that's some deep shit right there. But I don't know how to swim though, so it doesn't help. Yeah, fuck the AI dude, Eric. Fuck the AI dude, mate. Eric's pooter. He can eat a dick. Yeah, I'm trying to work. I am going with best stroke cliff. That's what I've heard. It's the easiest way to go. Build a cigar raft. Fat floats. I got plenty of fat to help me float, but you got to remember to keep the breath in though. Yeah, that's the key. Salties. And mumble and sit down. I have been to Pattaya Water Park, but it's pretty shit. It's alright, but it's not great. Porky, back in the house. Alright, we're going to watch some Seagal. This will probably get copyright struck, I'm assuming. Has anyone seen the Abnormal Moments before or not? Did we watch this last time? It's actually quite funny. Look how many Steven Seagal... And if I just type in animated... What's this? Sensei reaction. Steven Seagal reacts to South Park. No, he doesn't.
Steven Seagal.
I have no fear.
See, look at this fucker. He's got 6,000 views. He doesn't do anything.
Fear of death.
By the way, who knows what this is from? Let's do a little bit of Sensei Seagal trivia right now. Let's see how much you guys actually know. Because I know where this clip's from. Do you know where this clip here, his head, in the corner where they're showing his reaction, do you know what that footage is from? Does anyone know where that footage is from? Let me know. I probably should still be talking. I'm waiting for the delay to catch up. Yes, Nick. That's right, Joker. That's right. That's where you got us. You guys are legends. Most of you all fucking know, huh? Mark doesn't know. No? Okay. Humongous knows, yeah. Max knows. That's hilarious. See, whether you guys know it or not, all the bullshit you've been inundated with from me, it's kind of stuck in your heads. That's great. That's fucking great. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. This channel is awesome. I thought it'd be longer than a minute. Why is it only a minute 20? So many cigars. The little piggy. I use that one sometimes actually. You might know Steven Seagal.
Hello. You might know Steven Seagal. Play with me.
Oh, by the way, all right, I forgot to do this. I think I spoke about this last time, if I'm not mistaken. I think I should do a Steven Seagal just ultimate compilation out of context, just random clips, literally just randomly putting together clips, or should I actually piece it together so it tells more of a story of just random clips out of context? Because obviously I have the ultimate Steven Seagal. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, I'll show you guys. So I've got, a bunch of shit here, and I've got more on an external hard drive that I got recovered, and I've got more on a USB drive. But I've got, here I've got certain things that I use frequently, like for example Seagal quotes, and I'll go through, I've got a lot of quotes here of Seagal. a lot, and then I've got new lines as well, which is like kind of more updated version ones, and then I've got kind of latest quotes, and then there's also Seagal. Oh, that's another version of it. And, so I think I should do it out of context. Just like you see like The Office out of context, or like, It's Always Sunny out of context, or The Friends. I think out of context with Seagal, given all the random shit that he says, would be fucking off the hook. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? I'm hoping y'all are feeling it about as much as I am. Alright, I'm going to read the comments. I'm a bit behind. Verse that channel's comment section was yours. The cult grows strong. I mean, if you think about it, we could literally write a book about just this guy's quotes, and this is just quotes from his movies. I've also got a whole category here of interviews that he's done, a whole section of interviews, quotes from interviews as well, to a certain extent. Seagal hands on belly stance, for example.
This is my fighting pose.
Yeah.
And from here, I might do this.
Notice the labels. Seagal's hands on belly. Jeff, you got anything to eat for me? This is the things that I do with my time. I hope you appreciate all the effort I put in. Just joking. But yeah. Alright, we're do it. I just heard a song titled Steven Seagal by a bird called Uzumon. Anyone know it? No, I've never heard that, Yellow Devil. You're right, Kristen, exactly. I'm learning to relax. He says it's pure fucking gold. It is pure fucking gold. Because I don't think because he has no self-awareness, so he doesn't actually know what he's saying, yeah? See, I haven't really seen too many Neil Breen movies. I've heard of the bloke, but I haven't really seen too many movies. I've seen Space Ice's reviews, but I've never actually watched any of his movies myself, so I can't tell you if... I know the guy's a bit of a loony, but he's a loony in a different way. Have any of you guys seen a movie called Bullets for Justice? Bullets. Oh, Justice, maybe? Yeah, has anyone seen this movie called Bullets of Justice, which is ridiculous? But I'm just curious, has anyone actually seen it? It's the fucking dumbest movie ever. And the dude, and it's weird, but yeah. There's some strange movies out there. Gravy seal. So I'm guessing no one's seen Bullets for... Is it... No? Bullet? No? Okay. I'll show you the trailer. It's a ridiculous movie. Oh.
It's him. Do it. Shoot him in the fucking muzzle. Rob, do it! Shoot him in the fucking muzzle! Come on! Shoot the fucking pig!
I remember how it all started.
Let's go get some cat.
It was during the Third War, when me and my sister saw a muzzle, a hybrid between human and pig for the first time. This creature attacked my father. The militaries came, but not for help. They killed my father.
Well, Rad Guy, he didn't technically decline. He diplomatically said that he doesn't have time. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he was, he is busy, and he would be. But I don't think he's in any hurry. Maybe when I get past 100,000 subs, he might be interested. But for now, probably not.
Burned the bodies and destroyed every evidence. Soon muzzles occupied top of the food chain, destroyed our cities, farming us like animals. We are endangered species fighting for survival. Muzzles are smarter, faster, stronger, and always hungry. Me? I'm a bounty hunter working for the human resistance based in the secret nuclear bunker.
You must get into the farm and kill the mother.
Okay, so a couple of things about this movie. One, it has some of the worst acting ever, which that Russian lady is the worst actor ever. Two, it's got some funny editing. Three, this guy has a sister who has a moustache, but he sleeps with her. Four, for all the ladies, for all the dudes out there, for all the dudes out there, there's some great scenes with some ladies with some nice figures, let's call it. But it's a shit movie. It's honestly a shit movie, but hilarious.
Not my war, Ludmila.
It's not about you. It's about humanity.
My father told me that
God is a human mistake.
but I think humanity is a God's mistake.
You are the best.
But what I'm really looking for is revenge.
Again, that's his sister, right? And she's got a moustache for some reason. I don't know why she's got a moustache. She's had one since a kid. But, I mean, killer body still though. I mean, they still bang. For some reason they bang. See ya, pork fang. Take it easy, brother. Dirty Dobie. That's exactly right, man. That's basically the best way of looking at it.
Tell the mother they've swallowed the bait.
Okay, that's another thing, right? So this this movie honestly must have been written by someone who was fucking on acid. There's some weird ass scene with this guy here just constantly posing in underwear. I kid you not. It's just this dude posing in underwear. That's and he's the evil villain. It's fucking strange. Why does she have a mustache, Nick? I got no idea, mate. This whole movie, this is the guy here doing splits with knives. It's a fucking strange movie. But I will say it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's a weird ass movie. See, that's what I'm saying, man. If you guys honestly, if anyone out there wants to make money and doesn't care about, you know, actually providing anything useful other than just
that is
bullshit
real.
talk, do this kind of shit. This guy here, when I started following him, I mean, he's got about the same videos as me, but he's got 4 times my subscribers. Because he just talks about podcasts. Look at the views he gets, yeah, like Brendan Shaw, blah blah blah. And it's not like he's a bad guy or anything, but he doesn't. There's nothing really crazy about it. Would you fuck me? No, I wouldn't, real tuber boy. So if you guys want to make some money, honestly, talk about just shit like that's podcasts. Everyone's doing it, and it's pretty fucking boring. But yeah, I don't hate him, Joker. He's all right. He's Australian, so I'm always gonna be like, yeah, good on you, mate. But podcast is the way to go if you want to make money. Too lazy to try. He's all right. He's I'll tell you why I like Too Lazy to Try, Joker. Because I'll tell you one reason why, and the sole reason why, well, the main reason, is this. George Costanza. I'm a big George Costanza fan. But he's alright. He literally just does lazy shit, but talks about podcasts. These guys all talk about generally podcasts. is what gets them views. Now, people have often said to me, why don't you go the smarter route and just do videos about shit that you know will get views? And don't get me wrong, if I wanted to, given the basic editing that I know, I could very easily make podcasts, videos about podcasts like these guys do, with less editing required to make more money. But how long? I wouldn't enjoy it. I'd fucking hate it. Yeah. And don't get me, you need money to live. You do, and I wish I had more of it, like everyone does. But yeah, I want to still enjoy what I'm doing, because otherwise it won't last. And you know, YouTube might not be around forever, but Seagalism fucking will be, because you know, knock on wood, when the big man passes away, Seagalism will only go from strength to strength. I just have to be more careful about how I talk about him, obviously. But I like Too Lazy to Try. He's good. Dirty Dobie. So do you guys want me to do a review of Bullets of Justice, or what? Give me a 1 for yes or a 2 for no. And at the moment, let's see how do I do a poll? How do I create a poll? I've seen people do that. Here we go. Start a poll. Bullets of Justice review. There we go. Bam. I'm learning shit. How many people are in this chat? There is 66 people. So we'll know how it goes. How do I see the poll answers? Okay. Interesting. Give it a year at Red Bar. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Sneaky Pete. What are you saying, Pete? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Dirty Dobie. I mean, Nick Brunn, sorry. I will try and live stream the movie with y'all. I used to have it actually on my fucking computer a while ago, but that was a while ago. Real tuber for the win. What did real tuber do? real tuber's not interested. Thank you, Paul. I'm guessing there's 31 votes, and one person voted no, or 32. I'm guessing that was you, real tuber, right? That voted no for that movie. Learn new shit every day. This is my motto. I want to do another poll. How do I end the poll? Okay, there we go. End the poll. Why can't I do another poll? That's hilarious. So I'm going to start another poll about Real Trooper Boy being sad. Anyway. Real Trooper came up with, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Okay, that's a great one. Oh yeah, I like that. I didn't even notice that. That's hilarious. Thanks for confirming that for me, Eric's Puder. I was way too stoned and drunk to realise that at this point. That is hilarious. Alright. Who's Red Bar? Who's Red Bar? Who the fuck is a Red Bar? Must be, hey, we're on 69 again, by the way, right? 67. Damn it. I don't know what a Red Bar is. Hey, Atia's in the house. How are you, dear? 30, yeah. That one person was Real Tuber Boy, by the way. Just so everyone knows, Real Tuber Boy doesn't want to watch it. Yeah. Look, I mean, podcasts have their place, Kristen. I often listen to podcasts when I'm just, paying... when I'm just drifting, doing something, or just, want to hear something in the background. But sometimes you just want mindless shit, which is why I come to Space Ice, or, you know, I mean, sometimes I just want to. I like sci-fi, so I'll watch the Y-Files, for example. And I remember watching the Y-Files very early on in their inception, and it's come a long way since. I mean, they deserve their success. Yeah, they really deserve their success. They tell stories in a great way, and they're kind of neutral, but you know, everyone's got to find their own way. My niche, if you want to call it, is just doing shit that I find funny about Seagal because he's a legend, and there's no character like him. Like I said, I mean, before I said tell me someone who has quotes like Seagal. All right, Arnie, yes, I get it, Arnie, and Stallone has some as well. And maybe I'm biased towards Seagal because I just literally follow him. But there is no individual or character quite like him, I think, anyway, that is loved and hated to the extreme that he is. Here. I love the Drinking Bros. I've never heard the Drinking Bros. No, I've never heard of Drinking Bros, Nick. Never heard of them at all. Drinking Bros. Insert name here. Lasagna goes alright. Yeah, that's just random. That's just random as hell. Alright, let's see what I type in. Oh, can't even spell the poor guy's name. Red Bar is okay. I've never heard of him. See, again, many of you guys might not know mixed martial animations, but it's pretty damn hilarious. Family Guy does a good job of him too. What's this? Space Ice, yeah. Hey, it's me. Why does that come up when I type in animated? By the way, I didn't get to play this last time. I hope I don't get copyright struck for it. Maybe in a live stream it won't. But I want you guys to watch the full video of this while I'm going to go to the toilet quickly.
Get ready for the.
This is the Van Damme and Will Sasso sketch as Seagal. Fucking hilarious. Who am I checking out, Nick? Cheer to Chrome retracted a statement. Who retracts statements? What's with the retracted? I want to see the statement. I don't like retracted statements. What's going on? Fucking get off. Great bloke to work with. Exactly right, Cliff. Alright. Alright. Gotta catch out what the fuck's going on. Drop the link of the video in the link so we can give it some views. Good idea. I don't know what he's talking about, but Sensei fighting. You haven't mixed Must Jan, just a bunch of random bullshit being spoken, which is pretty much what this channel is all about, so same as always. For me, the reason why I like this the most is actually the Van Damme character more than Seagal, Will Sasso. Will Sasso is great, but the Van Damme character, because I've watched a lot of Van Damme movies. As much as I've seen Seagal movies, I've watched a lot of Van Damme movies. And it's fucking sweet. That scene alone is just great, both of them. Because I don't really laugh in movies and this shit. Look at Jean-Claude and Will Sasso's face. Fucking great. Oh, too far, sorry. This one. Ah, fuck off. Hilarious is because both of them realistically are basically cardboard cutouts of humans and have a very limited emotional range in how they can actually act and display their emotions, which is why this kind of shit is fucking on point. I mean, Will Sasso looks like he's about to fall over, which would be what Sensei would be doing too. Sneaky Pete, mate, the amount of times I saw Cyborg and Bloodsport and Kickboxer, mainly Kickboxer and Bloodsport, I could almost recite the entire movie for you. That's how much I watch those movies. Yeah, especially Kickboxer was my favorite montage to put on when he was doing the hitting the pad scenes and running away from the dog and all that kind of stuff and breathing underwater. All that stuff was my go-to back in the day, mate. Great movies. JCVD was doing the shit back then before he lost the plot a little bit and went on the coke. But yeah, Universal Soldier was great. They were great movies. Fucking. I used to, even I remember the Best of the Best, the first Best of the Best. I watched that one with what's his name, Fat Boy Chris Penn, Sean Penn's brother, and the Asian dude and fucking what's his name, Julia Roberts' brother, Eric Roberts. He was in that one too. And the second one had that big Russian dude in it. You know, who put the plank of wood against him and shit. That big Russian dude. Like what else was a good movie back in the day, action wise? Yeah, I used to watch a lot of that shit back in the day. Wrong bet. Again, Van Damme was my go-to guy because my uncle used to be into kickboxing. So obviously Van Damme in the 90s, early 2000s. If you're not asking, Seagal was the main action star when it came to kind of kicking and martial arts. Yeah, Wrong Bet. See, you said Lionheart, but I meant Wrong Bet. That's what it was called. In Australia, anyway, it was called Wrong Bet. I'll get to JCVD eventually. We'll do a separate section. I'm yet to decide how I'll approach that. Given I'm talking to you, by the way, Shameless Repley. Given that obviously our channel was dedicated to the great one, Sensei Papa Fish, I'll have to decide how I'm going to approach the JCVD reviews. Again, Kickboxer is one of my favorite movies, and that ass dancing scene in the Thailand bar, one of my favorite scenes. But now I'm kind of limited to how I can use it because Space Ice has killed it so much. If I start doing that shit now, it's going to look like I'm stealing from him. So I've got to be a little bit tactical about how I approach Van Damme. So we'll worry about that in the future. Exactly, Joker. So for now, let's focus on Big Daddy. And that's all that matters. But yeah, we'll get there one day. Like I said, we'll get to Van Damme one day. But look, honestly, we're about 3 hours and 40 minutes in. So let's just have a bit of a chat for now. I reckon we'll pull the pin when it comes to when it rounds up to the hour or thereabouts. If there's anything you guys want to watch, let me know. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm just going to have a drink with you guys while I'm here. I'm going to refill. And we'll round it down to the hour. And then I'll go back to get some sleep and work on that video tomorrow to finish up the Richie video. Honestly, I really fucking enjoyed making all the Richie edits. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, but I really enjoyed making the Richie edits. And hopefully when the full video is done, yeah, it'll be something of a masterpiece. Give me just 1 minute, my friends. I'm just going to re-top up my drink. You see, Joker, this is why you'd be handy, mate. You said you'd keep the flow going while I'm getting a drink and having a smoke. This is why the Joker Locuson would be handy. He's the Seagalian. If I'm Seagal's right-hand man, he's my left-hand man. My other appendage. I'm going to put something on. Let's just play something out while we're waiting. This is always good for a laugh. Park. Interesting. It was called Wrong Bet in Australia. Trust in Seagal. Well, let me super chat you. Don't worry, Humongous. It's all good, brother. Don't stress. I appreciate it, my man. I appreciate the gesture, even if you can't do it, brother. Cheers. I don't know who Anthony Cumia is, but I did hear some dickhead called Chris Como. I saw some of his shit. He's an interesting character. Yeah, I follow a lot of US stuff, and you guys have got some characters over there. Again, not something I want to get into on this channel, but yeah, I follow a lot of your left and your right people. It's interesting over in the US. See you later, Kristen. Good to see you as always. Thank you for coming by. Legend. Karate Tiger in Germany. That's a shit name. That is a shit. Who the fuck? What would you call Karate Tiger? That's a shit name. That's like a really shit name. That's like who the fuck would you call Karate Tiger? See you, Joker. Good to see you, my man. Be well, brother. Be in touch, yeah? We'll talk soon. Ah, okay. I thought you were talking to the others as well. I fell into that trap. Yeah, Dory Jan, I was with you. I thought he was going too. You all led me astray. Yeah, no, everyone sucked us in, bro. Everyone sucked us in. One person started. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. One person starts and everyone just follows blindly. I fell into it as well, but in fairness, it did seem like you were going, because you were saying like, fucking, where are you? So long, you good Seagalians. Be sure to be here next Sunday for the sermon. I mean, it could be misconstrued that you were talking to everyone else. I mean, you're talking to yourself, about yourself, but it could also be, yeah, anyway. Who's a fuck? So, my favourite running scene, by the way, all of these compilations of these running scenes, which you've all seen before, that's my favourite right there. Actually, these two are. 65 hours. I mean, tell me this wasn't fucking hilarious. Not this shit. This right here. 65 hours, 17. I don't know why that cracks me up. And obviously his spirit hands here. These are fucking brilliant too. His fucking spirit hands. Like the little. This is cute. But I will also say that my favorite is his face in this one here. Okay, this one here. Ready? His face here. Now, this one. I mean, I have to do an edit of this. But if we were to go back, I don't know how much we can do it on YouTube. Nah, YouTube sucks dick. But right, you suck. Go back a bit. That was my fault. You fucking. I mean. I mean, can we all agree? Yeah, actually, good idea, Nick. Well, the training montage. That's a good way to finish up, I reckon. On the or towards the end of our little journey here today, the training montage. Well, look at that. Look at that facial right there. That's gold. I'll have to do an edit of this. There's too much shit to do. Fuck, I wish I had, yeah, anyway. Too much shit to do. I gotta do an edit, I gotta do a compilation of just out of context Seagal moments. His best facial expressions is definitely, tell me his best facial expressions and his random, absurd facial contortions, whatever you want to call it. That could make up a video themselves. This shit, his driving face, he does this a lot. Angry, his guitar face, I mean, a compilation of just his facial expressions alone would be worthy, right? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, right? I'm not crazy, am I? Facial expressions and out of context random comments have got to be Seagal gold. Where are we? Nick, you said something earlier that I like the idea of, but I got sidetracked and stoned. Someone said something earlier. Fuck, where are we? That's the one. That's the one. See, it pops up because I'll probably search for it before at some point. This easily the best training montage in any fucking film. That's right, Nick. You're on it, mate. You're on it. Good to see one of us is not too stoned and drunk. Alright, so now we're going to watch this and we're going to stop it a fair bit because there's a lot to cover in this training montage. So, again, we're going to round it up soon, but I think we're going to finish on this bad boy. I mean, Kelly LeBrock. Let's start with Kelly LeBrock. I mean, we've spoken about this many times. You're right, DZ. I see there at the top of the screen, poor Kelly LeBrock. How? I mean, Hollywood. I'm guessing Hollywood is how. He was on his way up. I don't know how, but Kelly LeBrock in her prime. Hold on, Sneaky Pete. We're gonna stop there, mate, before we get into the actual montage. All right, Rocky 4 was good. Yeah, it was great. But have you seen? All right, Sneaky Pete. We're gonna have to run you through this, mate. Fellow Seagalians, let's teach Sneaky Pete what we're about to see with Seagal's montage. I don't think he knows what he's about to see. Alright, Pete, tell me where in Rocky 4 there was Japanese script to read and, you know, get stronger with. Huh? Where's Rocky on that one, Sneaky? Now, I'm not attacking you, Sneaky. I'm just helping you see the way of Seagal and get away from Stallone's bullshito, you know, fit body and stuff. And again, back to you again. I'm not having a go at you, Sneaky Pete. I'm just saying, Stallone, Rocky 4. Did he look anything like that? Did he look anything like this? Look at this chiseled specimen of a man. I mean, I'm getting teary-eyed just looking at him. Jesus, ladies. Any of the ladies out there, if you're still out there, I don't know how you're looking at this shit, but fuck. Whew! Big Daddy Seagal. Look at that little right there. Yeah. Stuck on my Zippo. Not only has he been benching, you know, weights that we can't comprehend as humans, not only has he taken all of the good steroids because he's jacked to the, I mean, he's taken obviously all the supplements that Sylvester Stallone couldn't get into Australia or out of Australia, whatever happened there. And now he's about to teach Mother Nature what happens when you fuck around with a piece of wood and some rope. Hey, whoa. Wow. I mean, look, I don't swing that way, but if I was going to, it's probably going to happen right now. I mean, look at that. Look at the chest. I mean, I train a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm in my prime right now, but look at the cleavage he's got going on there. Look at the definition on the chest. The triceps are almost non-existent. He's got no triceps at all. But this is hilarious. But he's jacked. Ladies, calm down. Foxy, first of all, fuck's he wearing on his head? What looks he going for here? I don't know what the fuck that is. And what? Mason Storm. Well, I don't know why she's shaking her head saying Mason Storm. Unnecessary. Dude, he's got no triceps at all. And I'll tell you how I know this, MK Hemin. I'll tell you how I know this. Because I have small biceps. Most of my arms, and most people's arms, I make 2/3 of your arm are triceps, right? 1/3 are made up of the biceps. I am lucky that genetically I'm gifted with reasonable triceps. My biceps are shit. Seagal has non-existent triceps. Like, they don't even have any, there's like no definition at all. And he's doing like, where are we? Where the fuck's the tricep pull downs and shit going on? Where were they at? How far? Oh, fucking. Here we go. Like this motherfucker's actually doing tricep pull downs, and there is no horseshoe. Like, there is no horseshoe at all. That's what's happening. Anyway. Mason Storm. That's a badass name, though. That's about as awesome as Homer Simpson's Max Power back in the day. Mason Storm's a bit of a badass name. It's a shame it was wasted on Sensei Pumpernickel, but still. Jen, never met a Turk with small triceps. That is fucking hilarious. I'm Australian, but I'm also Turkish Cypriot, so yeah. That's gold. This is also one of my favourite scenes because we're going to finish up on this, my friends. This is one of my favourite scenes because if you look at the big dick energy that he's exuding right here, the way he's literally standing there, like literally, standing there, sitting there, legs apart, legs akimbo, if you will, depending on how you want to word it, legs apart, legs akimbo, on top of a mountain, basically saying, "Hey, I am the shit." Let's just appreciate this together. No, not there. There, right there. That's what I mean. Legs akimbo. That's what I'm getting at right there. I don't care about the law. See how people... See, it's all about clickbait, right? I remember this guy's title originally...
I'm in Dubai with...
This guy's title originally was like, I met Steven Seagal. And now it's changed to Steven Seagal is dangerous. I do it too, so I'm not judging any of these... Shut up. I do it too, so I'm not judging any of these fuckers. But that's what we do, yeah? This is what it's all about, clicks. Like, let's go to my channel now, okay? I'm going to duplicate this tab right here. Fuck off. So let's see where we are right now. Okay. Piss off. Alright, so right now, my most popular video by far is this one here, which you've all probably seen anyway a long time ago. Apparently this guy, his name is Jake Mace. He's some kind of dude, kung fu dude, I don't know. I just used his photo because it was high resolution, but again, you could call that clickbait because people are expecting to see him get his ass whooped. I didn't know he was a dude that does some shit. He looks like a white dude, so that's surprising, but it's a bunch of people getting their asses kicked like the guy who has a sun in their eye and shit. See you, Humongous. Have a good one, brother. Imperator Augustus. You must be new around here, mate. Pretty much everyone who watches any of my shit watches Space Ice. Definitely, for sure, 100%. Not even a doubt about it. Anyway, what was I doing? Yeah, so most of my views come from this video here, which most of you guys have seen, and then obviously the live stream, and then there's a bunch of other stragglers that do some shit along the way. But yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was getting at. We started talking about something, but I lost the plot. Anyway, my friends, we've been at this for about, it's 3 a.m. here in Thailand. We started at 11 p.m, so that's 4 hours. So I think we're going to call it a night. I don't know what you're typing 1 for there, MK Hemin, but what happened with Humongous? Thanks for lives. What happened to a bit late? The Gravy Seal channel is pretty hard to find. Yeah, look, honestly, Mark, the Gravy Seal channel is just a backup, mate, in case something happened with this one, but I think we've sorted it out. So, Zig & Co. Bushido video coming this week. Once I finish the Steven Seagal Richie Out for Justice video, I'll be coming back to Bushido. We'll be doing another Bushido video. I got a few interesting characters up my sleeve that you guys may have seen, you may not have seen. We'll see. Dirty Dovey, thanks for coming, brother. Honestly, guys, I enjoyed this, every minute of it. Thank you very much. We're going to call it a night here because it is, like I said, 3 a.m. here. And I unfortunately have some stuff to do tomorrow, but 4 hours felt like it just went by in 5 minutes. Thank you all so much. For everyone who contributed with a super chat, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. You don't know how much it means when someone is living abroad. And yeah, I really do appreciate it so much. So thank you very much. Thank you for your support. And I will see you guys soon in the video. Keep your eyes out tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have the whole movie video release done, but we'll see. It's all up to YouTube because I'm at their behest. Legends, thank you very much. Have a good night. Stay awesome.